Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sheffield United Way and another Watchalong. Yes, I said Watchalong. I'm not normally on these. So I am gracing you with my presence. I wasn't able to get a ticket for the Rotherham game, but I'm really, really excited to be here with the main man, Chad. How are you doing this morning, mate?
Not bad. Early start here on the East Coast. It's just about 3 minutes past 7, but yeah, been up since about 5, but yeah, we're ready to roll, and let's get another 3 points in the bag and extend our lead to promotion.
To promotion, exactly that. And you know what? Before we came on this, I was thinking, if we win today, I think that will give us a little bit more expectation, because I think a lot of Blades expecting us not to win today. Rotherham obviously doing well recently. We lost at home against Rotherham. We've not been playing particularly well, just coming off the back of quite a poor performance in the FA Cup against Wrexham. So fingers crossed we get 3 points today. I think I might be just about happy with a point, but let's not say we're going to be happy with a point. Let's say we're going to get 3 points today. What do you think?
Yeah, I take the 3 points because I think we go 15 points clear because I think Borough have a game in hand on us right now. So I think we go 15 points clear. So I take that solid 5-game cushion as opposed to going 13. I mean, regardless, I don't want to drop. I don't want to come away with no points like we did in the reverse fixture. But I would definitely like to take all 3 points just to, I don't know, put my mind at ease. So the last 5 games of the season or 6 games of the season when we lose all of them and we end up missing out on automatic promotion and fall into the playoffs, I can be like, oh, you know what? That 15-point gap we had suddenly all gone.
It can't be. That can't happen. It just can't.
No.
But like you say, though, 15 points, that is 5 wins for whoever's going to catch us. But we've got to lose all 5 of those games.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? If we lose 5 games until the end of the season, I'll be pretty gutted. I'll be honest. 3-4 games I can see, 5 defeats. I don't think a team like us, with how we've been playing this season, us or Burnley, either of us should lose 5 games till the end of the season. But that is how football goes sometimes. And yeah, obviously, like I said earlier, coming off the back of that terrible, terrible performance against Wrexham, I hope that we're going to kind of start as quickly as Wrexham, but also kind of the middle bit be good as well.
Yeah, don't. As I said on the pod last week, or when we recorded it, the made-for-TV show FA Cup fixture against Wrexham, that whole questionable section where we went missing for about 25 minutes or so, where we just didn't really have much of the ball, and Wrexham just kind of dominated everything, and it was kind of like a head-scratcher, like, is this the same Blades team I watched all season? It clearly can't be because we don't go missing for this amount of parts of the game. And so I was just taken back by it.
Yeah, I completely agree. I didn't expect them to be as good a footballing team. I'm not saying that they were Man City, and I don't want to put too much stock into this because I think a lot of Blades have said this, and this is what a big club says when they play a smaller club. The pitch wasn't very good, and we're not used to it. But there's a little bit in that because they're used to playing, receiving those bobbles when the ball comes to them and it just kind of doesn't sit right, and then reacting to if you take a bad touch because of the bobble. We're used to it being a carpet and there's no bobbles whatsoever.
Yeah.
So I understand it a little bit, like we couldn't play the football that we're used to playing, but at the same time, I just don't think. I think we turned up in the first half. I think we battled, and I remember Tommy Doyle battling constantly in that midfield. And then in the second half, we just got overrun completely.
Yeah.
And it was a little bit embarrassing. I've not spoken about the Wrexham game yet because I wasn't on the match reaction or the match preview for this one. But I went to the Wrexham game, and do you know what? I didn't celebrate for the second goal, and I didn't celebrate for the third goal because I just felt a little bit embarrassed that we were trying to claw it back against a team that are non-league. I know they're top of the league; they're doing really, really well, and I did expect a difficult game. But at the same time, God, you should be putting these teams away. We didn't even create too many chances. I know Mark Howard made a great save from Daniel Jefferson going through. But I said that Jefferson played really well, but looking at it, we didn't create loads and loads of chances. We didn't. I remember Jefferson running at him a few times, and that's what we want to see more of.
Yeah.
But Ollie Mack, Jebo, I think even Iliman Ndiaye when he came on, did okay, created a couple of bits and bobs, but just nothing that we didn't dominate for a certain amount of time and create loads of chances, which we are used to doing.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. And it almost like when Ndiaye come on, he was like, really? You're putting me in for this game? I almost got that feeling. It's like, I'm going to have to go around here run around with these non-league players. And, to be fair, the crowd was behind the referees, as we could see. And so if they put in a rash tackle and got him, he's looking for the future. If you take me out of this game right now, I might be done for the season if I were to get hurt. Knock on wood, he didn't, and that's good. But it's just one of those things where I just felt like, and I was sat in the pub and I was watching, and I was like, we're dumping all of our best players into this game for what reason? I was like, this is a mere cup game that go ahead. We'll make headlines and it'll be, oh, Wrexham take down mighty Sheffield United. I'm okay with that right now because my eyes are focused on promotion going up. I could care less about this FA Cup.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The only thing that I will say about that is that in that away end, I was like, we can't lose this game. This will be the ultimate embarrassment, especially after kind of 1 minute, us going easy, because you do that, don't you?
Yeah.
And them coming back and beating us, that would have been terrible. But at the same time, John Egan running away, cupping his ears to non-league fans.
Yeah,
I was just a bit like, don't do that. Just jog back to the centre circle and let's just take a draw, go back to Bramall Lane and hopefully beat them.
Yeah, they were on SUTV before you jumped on. They were doing an interview with him post Wrexham, and he's like, the Wrexham fans were giving us stick all game, so it was good to give them a little bit back. I was like, dude, you guys played awful. Like, come on. And he did the same thing you just talked about. He's like, well, the pitch wasn't the best, and going on and on and on about, almost, I don't want to call them excuses, but in the end of the day, they sound like excuses. So it's like, you've just got to be better than that. I mean, and like you said, at best, Wrexham are playing a League Two side.
Yeah.
Even though they're non-league, League Two, they're still 2 leagues below us. We should still put them away inside of the first half hour, be 3 goals up. When I was sat in the pub and I was with a couple of friends that didn't know a thing about football, they're like, they see Ollie Mack score in the first minute, and they're like, oh, this is going to be easy. I was like, no, hold on. And they kept showing the TV cameras on Deadpool, and I was like, this game is going to get more interesting. And they're like, what do you mean? You scored in the first minute. You should win this 4 or 5-0. I said, just watch. And they sat back and watched. And they said, how come you guys didn't win that? I said, in my opinion, it's made for the TVs, but.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. So let's look forward to this game. And we've got Rotherham United. They are streets ahead of Wrexham. Do we think this is going to be a different Blades performance? Because I put out my team that I would have picked going into this game. Let's see if I've still got it in here. Yes, I have. Here's what I would have picked for this game, knowing that the injuries that we've got and kind of Daniel Jefferson being suspended and stuff. And I was thinking, this has got to be the team that is playing today. And it's not. Tommy Doyle looks to be injured because he's not even on the bench, which is a really, really big disappointment. And Ben Osborne, I'll be honest, mate, Ben Osborne to me is a bit of a disappointment coming in and seeing his face. No offense to his face. He's got a nice face. He looks like a little boy. But that sounded weird.
Yeah, it did. I was rolling right over that
one. I'm always disappointed when I see Osborne's name on the team sheet because I know he does a lot for the team, and I know he gets stuck in. He's somebody good to call upon when you need a defensive body in there to win the ball. And he's really good on the ball when he gets it because he doesn't give it up lightly. But I just don't feel like he's big enough, he's strong enough, all as good going forward. And hopefully that means that Sander Berge gets a lot more license to get forward and do what we like to see Sander Berge do. And obviously Iliman Ndiaye as well, up there with Ollie McBurney. But yeah, I wish we'd have seen Doyle in the midfield today. I really do. But it's pretty much what we expected other than Ben Osborne.
Yeah, I would agree with you. What did I call him in the watch along? I did Mr. Big Pants because it looked like his shorts were. It just looked like they were 10 sizes too big for him. But yeah, he was terrible in midfield. He was terrible in midfield against Wrexham, and I don't like you said. I just don't see him in this side unless we put him out wide. Because he runs like his hair's on fire down the wing and then crosses the ball in. And then just when I looked at the team sheet and I was like, we do have McAtee on the bench.
Yeah.
So is that if it isn't working, we wait till the second half and kind of tread water at that spot and put Mac in the game?
Yeah.
Or Koulibaly or somebody. I don't know. Maybe he plays better today.
Yeah, we'll have to see, won't we? Because I think by the way, anyone in England, if you can't get it on the red button, let me know. Or you can get it on the red button, let me know, because it's not come on yet. Maybe it's kind of a few minutes before, but I'm not used to all this red button nonsense. I'm normally at the game, which I'm gutted about not being at today, to be honest, because I do like Rotherham. All the Wednesday fans take the mick out of us as this kind of love-in between Sheffield United and Rotherham. But at the end of the day, Rotherham have never been contenders with us. They have been with Wednesday, because Wednesday have always been, well, for quite a long time in the past kind of 10, 15 years, a League One or a third division side. Mm-hmm. So obviously they're going to have a bit of rivalry with Rotherham, but we don't. Like, they could beat us today and have beaten us home and away, and we still get promoted to the Premier League. They're not a big draw for us. So that's why we don't mind Rotherham. That's why we like Rotherham to do well. And I do hope Rotherham stay up, but I hope that they don't beat us today.
Yeah, no, I'll say the same thing. And Matt of the New York Talk podcast I had on the pod this week, he spoke very highly of Blades. He never had anything bad to say. And honestly, I don't really have anything bad to say about Rotherham. I mean, other than I want to just kind of roll over him today. I like a good, decent scoreline for especially this side to go out and show everybody like, hey, we're back. Last week, be more solid at the back. It's definitely going to change because we got West back in there. We don't have Adam Davies, so we should shore up the goalkeeper spot a lot. And backline will be hopefully more cohesive. I just think it's a good size win for us today.
I would rather have this not have been Rotherham. I'd rather it be a team where Rotherham are abouts in the table, just not a South Yorkshire derby, because I just don't feel like we've done that well against kind of Rotherham, Barnsley and teams around us in the last few years. We've always been way better than them in kind of league status and stature, if you like. But they always seem to come up with something against us. They obviously beat us at Bramall Lane. We were really poor that day. Now they played really well, played out of the skins, but we were bad. We didn't create anything. I was looking back on that game thinking, I don't remember us creating a big chance where I'm like, we should have scored from that, and that's not good against a team that was. I think they've done a lot better in the kind of last few months. But they were really low down at one point, and just seeing them kind of come to Bramall Lane, that was a statement win for them, and that kind of boosted them up the league a little bit. So, yeah, they could easily do us over today, but I'm going to put something out there, and I hope this doesn't bite me in the backside later on in the game. But I feel like after Sander not going, that will give everyone a bit of a lift, including himself, because he needs that, because I don't think he's been great.
Nope.
I still think it's good to have him in there wherever he plays, because I feel like teams think he is the best player in the league, and he can be the best player in the league, but he's not shown it. So I think him being in there, yes, he doesn't use his body that well when he's defending and things like that, but he's a big guy. He's got a big name. I just feel like teams are scared of him when he comes on the pitch. Yeah. And then that kind of leaves it open for other players to kind of come to the front and possibly create chances and score goals. So I think it's good that we have him in there, but I think today is his day to really kind of take the bull by the horns and make this his day.
Yeah, no, I would agree. And I would agree with you. He has been, honestly, I said it on the pod, he's been absolutely terrible. I would have dropped him out of the lineup for at least, I think I said 5 games, because it was almost like he had his mind on going somewhere else. And I wonder if the negotiations with Fulham or Newcastle or whoever supposedly wanted him, he was like thinking about that and took his eye off the game, because he was absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
And now, like you said, with him going, he's not going to do anything but focus on the run in here and focus on his game. We're probably going to see the best of Sandy Berge for the rest of the season, I would imagine.
I love that you call him Sandy Berge as well. And I love that people are like, that's not his name. Like, we know it's not his name. But if you don't know where it's from, you don't deserve to know.
Exactly. That's the same thing as I've started to call John Squarehead Wrigley Spearmint Chewing Gum Egan. I take a couple of analogies from other social media outlets of Sheffield United. So
I think that's a good thing, because I was calling Ollie Burke. What was it now? That Mark Webster from Tufty Club was calling him. I can't remember what it was now. I'll think about it. But no, it's a good thing. We all support each other. We don't hate each other. So no, it's a good thing that we all kind of collab and use each other's analogies, if you like. But yeah, what I'm going to do for a second, Chad, I'm going to let you talk to the people and tell the people what the starting lineup is, because I've just remembered that I've not got my charger for my laptop and it's got 51 minutes left on it. So that's probably not even going to get us to half time. So I'm going to jump out and I'm going to let you tell everybody what the starting lineup is.
Will do. Well, boys and girls, let's get this Blades team rolling here. As you can see, clean sheet West back in goal. Bogle, Ahmed Hodzic, Johnny Wrigley Spearmint Squarehead Egan, Jack Robinson, Max Lowe, Ollie Norwood, Sandy Berge, Ben Osborne, Illiman, Skilliman, Ndiaye, and Ollie McDonkey McBurney up front. So in chat row, good morning to everybody. I see Johnny's here as well. Hello, Johnny. I hope you get thumped 4-0 by Norwich, because we need it. You said, I briefly saw in the chat, you said you didn't put out a strong lineup. I think this guy's, aside from Osborne, I would have put Osborne on the bench, Mac in the game. That'd probably be our best starting 11. I still like this team. I think we're going to have a different performance than against Wrexham. What are your chat row? What are you guys' thoughts on the lineup? Any changes you would have made? Who do you see in the goals today? And give me a score prediction, as we are about 9-10 minutes away from this game kicking off at the New York Stadium. I think it's a good lineup. I think there's goals on this side. McBurney's going to get in the goals. I have a feeling Skilliman and Ndiaye staying through the rumors of getting sent other places, and Sandy Berge still in the lineup. Hopefully, like me and Nick talked about, he'll be back to his top performance, and he'll be marauding through midfield, and the opposing players will be dragging him down. It always harkens back to our first game last season back in the champ. against Swansea when those midfield opposition for Swans were so scared of him. They did everything they could to drag him down, and he just kept marauding through. And I think he was the most fouled player in that game. But yeah, like I said, I think we can probably expect a big game from him and a big rest of the season for Sandy Barge.
Yeah, we need to. We need to, don't we, really? Because the man is worth so much money. We know how good he is.
Mm-hmm.
We can't have somebody like that, a passenger, for the rest of the season.
No.
Like he has been for a lot of it. And like you said earlier on, he should have been dropped. And there was one game, I can't remember which one it was, where McAtee, I think he scored. I think he played really well, maybe got an assist. And then the next week, he was dropped for not dropped for Sander Berge, but Sander should have been dropped. I think it was Doyle that they brought in.
Yeah.
But he took McAtee out of the team instead. And I thought that was, I don't know whether that was kind of like a Sander, we trust you. We trust you're going to get back to the levels that you did before. But I felt like that was the wrong statement to make at that point because McAtee's been, his game time's been few and far between for a lot of the season. After the World Cup, he really came into his own, scored a couple of goals, played really well. And then if you're just going to take him out when Sander's not been pulling up any trees, I just thought it was a bit disrespectful. And actually, a lot of the players could have been like, well, there's no point in us playing well because we're just going to be taking out the team if you know, like if Ndiaye goes through 10 games without playing very well, that's never going to happen. Yeah. But it's like just putting him in just because who he is. And if somebody's playing really well, it's like, well, don't really matter. You're not one of our best players. So I think it should all be on performance-wise and not who you are.
And on top of that, if Sandy Barge is playing his best, it only makes Skillerman that much better.
Yeah.
Because when those two are on their game, this team, in my opinion, in this league is unbeatable. It's absolutely unbeatable. There's nobody with anywhere a stone's like they couldn't a stone's throw away. I mean, the gap widens considerably, and that's even over Burnley, in my opinion. If those two players are on, we're the best team in the league by far.
Yeah, definitely. I think Stuart's talking about McAtee's ankle. That's obviously the reason why McAtee, or one of the reasons why McAtee is not playing today. It did look bad at Wrexham. It looked really bad. As soon as he went down, you were like, come on, I'm struggling. And then played the rest of the half. I wonder whether they may have got that wrong and should have really kind of brought him off at that point. And it's like, it's not worth it. It's the FA Cup. If we go out, it's not the end of the world. But he's on the bench today, so he's clearly fit enough to be on the bench, whether he's fully fit or not.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Helen. Welcome to the stream, Helen. Also, totally agree, Nick. Must have been very demoralizing. I can't even say that word. Do you know what? If I was on your time and I couldn't say that, that's fair enough. But it's 25 past 12 here, and I should have got my words correct or my brain correct.
Yeah.
Is it on? Finally.
Right. Okay, we're good. Both streams are on. We're good.
Yeah.
Actually, honestly, the pitch at the New York Stadium looks top. It looks like carpet opposed to being absolutely barren spots of the racecourse ground we were.
Yeah. It looks really good. It really does. Also, I remember back in the days when I was a nipper that these pitches used to be just all sandy and shocking. These days, I think the 6-yard box is the only thing that gets like quite bad. But now when they're kind of like half artificial, half grass and everything, all the technology is much better. Mm-hmm. Most pitches, especially in the top 2 divisions, if not top 3 divisions, are really good. Yeah. And you don't see many of those Wrexham pitches in the league, or not too many anyway. So like I said, in the Premier League even in the Premier League, you would see pitches round about this time of year absolutely gone, and they look like non-league pitches. So it's great that technology's come a long way, especially when we've got a good team nowadays. Back in the days when we used to have a lump it forward team and just try and get ahead on it, that probably would have been better with the rubbish pitches. But nowadays, we want to see flat pitches. We want to see Sander do what Sander does best.
Yeah, right. I mean, I would agree with you on that, and I'm not as nervous for this game as I was last weekend, and I want to see the boys come out and put out a good display, and I really think we go and win this 3-0. If I'm crazy,
There we go.
Yeah.
We're going in big, right? I've not done a score prediction for this actually. Oh no, I have in the predictions video. I went for 2-1 Blades. I think this is going to be tight, but I hope you're right. I really, really do. Lots of Blades saying it's going to be a draw. It's going to be 1-1. I actually saw Hal and Ollie did the match preview for this game on this channel, and I think they both said 1-1. And then someone wrote, "Is this a Blades channel or not?" And one of you's always got to be a bit more positive. And actually, we're both quite positive, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. And Johnny's in chat row right now screaming for a Burnley score prediction. I'll go 4-0 Norwich. Good old stuffing at Carroll Road for the Clarets because Johnny's got 2-0 Rotherham. So
we just watched the Norwich Burnley game. That's going to be a cracking game. That
is. Well, I don't know. I don't understand why they double booked the 12:30 slot. I mean, this could have been a 3 p.m. kickoff, and no one would have been.
I think it is, mate. I think it's because when it's a derby match, because of the kind of they don't want people to get too drunk and start fighting. I think that's what it's kind of always been. When it's a Sheffield derby, I honestly don't think that Rotherham Sheffield United warrants a 12:30 kickoff, to be honest. I think a Sheffield derby, fair enough. Maybe Leeds Sheffield United, something like that. But Rotherham Sheffield United, I don't think it really has that sort of thing in it for them to bring it forward that much. But I think that's probably what they've gone for. But it's good to see it on TV anyway, because I'd have wouldn't have been able to see it otherwise. So it's good. But the Blades are out in their lovely black and gold kits. We've both gone for the black and gold today because obviously on the social media platforms they've said this is what we're wearing today. So I'm guessing that's why we've both done that.
Yeah, I usually coordinate because I have home, away, and third kits. And is this our second time this season wearing these kits? I can only think of one other time.
What can you think? Because I can think of one other time.
Oh, was it again? For some reason, does it think Swansea? Did we play against Swansea in black kits?
No, we played in red and white. I remember because Cadro were in the running away end.
That's when we scored in the last minute. Yeah,
the one that I've got in my head is Stoke City because Ryan Brewster scored, and I remember seeing him running away like that in his black kit. But I think there might be one other. Let us know, guys, in the comments if you can remember that, because I'm not 100% sure. Bristol City. Yeah. Good shout, that. Really good shout. Yeah. Because, to be honest, we were playing Wrexham, who wear red and white.
Yeah.
So why were we wearing white? It makes no sense, because today we're playing a team who wears red and white and we're wearing black. It just makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, I figured we would have broke these out last week too. Yeah. I was like, FA Cup going up against the side with red and white. Why not don the black kits? And we went with white.
Johnny, we haven't played Sunderland away from home yet. We played them at home and we did wear red and white. But good shout. Yeah, we're not far away now, are we? It's 12:31 on my laptop right now, so I'm assuming we are either underway and we're slightly behind with it being the red button, or what are you seeing on the screen?
I'm just kicked off. I just kicked off. Blades just kicked off, and it's working down the right-hand side into Skilliman and Ndiaye out wide.
Oh, devastated.
And it's out for a Blades throw in about at the edge of the 18-yard box.
Oh, we've not even kicked off here, Chad.
Wow. We're in play.
We've missed the time.
Oh, God, I missed the timer. Oh, man. It's Rotherham on the ball, but it's back to Rotherham have the ball now, and it is won by Jackie Long throw. back to John Squarehead Egan, and we're going to go all the way back to Wesley in goal. And let me guess, he's probably going to hoof it forward, standing over the ball now, and he lumps it right to Ollie McBurney, who is a decoy for, God, I can't see, the camera's so far away. That's Jaden Bogle on the ball in the box. He's putting a move on, and he lays it back to Ollie Norwood, who puts the ball in, and we're head tennising it around. Rotherham clear it out for another Blades throw, I think. Nope, they called a foul. Oh, Ndiaye got his hair cut as well.
He's not. I've not noticed yet.
He's not going with the full effort. I'm about a minute and 30 in.
Right. Okay.
So how far are you behind?
Well, I've reset things and I'm going back. I'm not currently on the game at the moment. I'm trying to sort things out so that we're similar.
It was a free kick to Rotherham, and Johansson is going to lump it downfield down the left-hand side. This camera angle is so bad at the New York Stadium. We're so zoomed out. Blades win the ball back and lump it forward, and it's going to be worked all the way back to Rotherham's goalkeeper, Johansson. Johansson works the ball down the right-hand side. It is going to fall for Ogbene on the ball, and it's going to go out for a Blades throw. 2:15 gone. Not really much in it, guys. You're not really missing much.
I'm 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Do you want me to pause my stream and we can link up?
Ooh.
I can pause SUTV. Ooh. I will pause it right on 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Tell me when you get to 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and I
will do, mate. I will do.
So we're in a brief holding period.
Behind. Still got 10 seconds to go. Right. Oh, that's fantastic. You the man. Right.
I didn't even think about it.
Ready? 1, now.
Okay. And the ball is on the right-hand side, and it's worked back to Ahmed Hadzic, who works it over to Egan. Egan on the ball now, pointing at the ground. He looks like he doesn't know what to do. Over to Ahmed Hadzic. Ahmed Hadzic on the ball. He doesn't know what to do with it either. Back to Egan.
They never do.
And they're passing it to Jackie Longthrow. Jackie Longthrow is like, I don't want it. He gets rid of it up to Max Lowe. Oh, man, that was a poor ball by Max Lowe given away to Rotherham. Ollie McBurney loses it out. It's in the midfield, and it's going to go out for a Blades throw-in. They didn't look like they knew what they were doing there.
No. Do you know what? Anel, I've said this a few times. I think that he's struggling still with his energy levels because he's not getting up and supporting as much as what he has been or what he was at the start of the season. And I don't know. He just doesn't look like he's got the confidence to do what he was doing earlier on in the season. So maybe that's got something to do with it.
Yeah, I would agree with that because earlier in the season, the dude was taking off and running all the way down into the box when we had the ball, calling for the ball, and now you just kind of see him just hanging out there, not really doing much.
Yeah,
I think it's a foul.
I don't feel. I know that Bash hasn't been great this season, but I feel like Anel's positives are getting the ball, running with it, and he can do things that Basham can't. But at the moment, it just seems like he's defending and he'll get forward every now and then, but just not the same as he was doing.
And I feel like he gets beat by defenders that he should, like last week when he was in the starting lineup, there was no defender or no attacking player that should have beat him. And it felt like he got beat like a drum a couple of times.
Yeah, definitely. Rotherham player just went down a second ago. We're just seeing a replay now. Ball comes into the box. He flicks it past Egan through his legs, but there's no way he's getting onto the end of that, and he just throws himself to the ground.
Yeah, that was soft at that. Oh, that was Ahmed Hadzic. Him and Egan look. Yeah, it was Ahmed Hadzic. Yeah, him and Egan look very, very similar. Is your camera angle really zoomed out?
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't say so. But, Rotherham threw on goal there, and Wes comes out and makes the save. Yeah. But we got done again there. Lumped ball into the forward, header on, and Jack Robinson just cannot keep up with his man. But luckily, Wes gets out, saves the corner too.
Yeah, it was Ogbene with a good effort, but I think it was Rathbone that flicked that ball into Ogbene, and yeah, Ogbene just turned,
Just
Jackie
did
long
him
throw
the
inside
face.
out.
Scott, what we were saying was, oh no, we're buffering on my stream now.
Oh boy.
What we were saying was, in 5 minutes or something like that, I'll go back to Red Button and see what, and I might need you to pause it again.
Okay.
What we're saying is about Anel is that he obviously had glandular fever on this channel. It's the first place that he said he had glandular fever. There were a lot of reports about it, but he actually said on this channel that he had glandular fever, and we all know that glandular fever can really, really scupper you for months and months. It's like kind of not like long COVID, but it can give you the similar effects where your energy levels are just on the floor.
Mhm.
And he struggled with that. Actually, believe it or not, at the Rotherham game at home, he said that he just couldn't run like he normally does. So hopefully that's not going to be the rest of the season for him.
Yeah. Rotherham with a bit of spell of possession right now. We Blades seem to not be able to get out. Um, Another throw in on the far side. Not really sure what Blades look a little bit confused. I mean, Rotherham hasn't really done much with the ball, but it's as the throw comes in from the left hand side, they're going to try and throw it in the box, and they just threw it. It's a goal. They just threw it out of play, and it's out for a goal kick.
I've just reset and just realised that Burnley are 1-0 up against Norwich after 8 minutes. Crazy.
Well, there goes my 4-0 scoreline.
You know what? Rotherham have been on top of us that much. I don't even know what colour their goalkeeper's wearing.
I think green. I think green. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Yeah, what he's wearing.
Just I've not seen the camera pan that far yet.
Oh, Illman and Ndiaye got taken out. It is a foul.
All
It
right.
was.
Are you on 7:15?
I'm on 7:30 now. You want me to pause it again?
Just pause it for 10 seconds while
Okay, I'm at.
Illy's
I
down.
will.
It doesn't look good though that how much Illy's down.
I'm at
Uh,
7:35.
okay, I'll stop. I'll tell you at 7:35. Ready in 3, 2, 1. 7:35.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for Illiman. I mean, they
No.
signaled over real quick too when
Yeah,
he
they
went
did.
down.
Like there was a big problem.
Oh God! Oh man! He got nailed. He took a shoulder right to the head.
I
It's a
think
wonder he didn't get knocked out.
you're seeing something that I'm not. So because on the red button, I don't think you get
Yeah, I
many
don't think you get
replays.
replays.
So no, that's not good. Where did he get the shoulder to?
It looked like the side of the head.
Wow,
It
that's not
yeah,
good.
it looked honestly, as bad as it looked, this may warrant some sort of card. Maybe it was a really hard tackle. Yeah.
It really
The
could be. The
referee was.
referee, it looks like he's gone over to the fourth official to have a chat, maybe.
Is this similar to last week where the fourth official shows the red, calls him over, and says it needs to be a red now?
No, I don't think that's ever going to happen again. It was just to us. He must have had Jefferson red card on his bet or something like that because
Yeah,
that
right.
never ever happens.
Yeah. At least he's sitting up now. At least he's
Yeah.
sitting up.
Definitely. Let's see if I can sit up a bit more now you said that. Oh, my back is killing. People don't understand, do they?
Yeah, they don't. Oh, yeah. It's the lengths we go to bring these streams.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
Oh, he's good. He's up on his feet, trotting over to the touchline. Looks like he's
It's
good to
good that
go.
he's running. It's good that he's running because if
Yeah.
he was concussed or they thought he might be concussed, there's no way he's running off like that.
He got up and shook his head like he was. I don't know if they say it over in England, but shaking the cobwebs out of his head, almost like he almost got like his bell rung, kind of. But good to see he's back up.
That's all that matters, and now he's back on the pitch, which is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Blades do have a throw in a dangerous area. Yes, Illman and Ndiaye is back on the pitch. Let's see if we can get this one. Are we going to play this one in the box with a Jackie long throw? Jaden Bogle. I guess we threw it in, but then lost it again. or got it back.
Here we go.
It's another Blades throw.
Come on, Sander, do something. It's just a little bit of battling at the moment. Not a lot going on. Oh, Ben Osborne nearly with the assist of the season, just coming off him and just landing to Berge.
Yeah, it almost landed right at his feet. I'd like to see his
Long here for you now, Chad.
Here we go, Jackie Longthrow. Towel the ball off. Oh, he's picked up the towel. He's got the towel.
He's got the towel. It's obviously going to be a goal now. He's got the towel.
Yeah, he's got the towel.
Oh,
and he does a short throw. What? What is he doing?
Good ball into the box. Oh, it's deep.
Ooh.
Ooh. Good hands from the goalkeeper. But it was nearly a Aston Villa from the first season of the Premier League where he took it over the line.
Yeah. The goal that wasn't a goal.
The goal that wasn't a goal, yeah. But he grabbed it and he kind of almost was behind him here.
Yeah.
So it's good hands there. He could have easily dropped it into his goal.
Would definitely like to see United crank up the pressure though, and start turning the screw and asking questions a bit.
We just can't seem to get the ball on the ground at the moment. It's just
it's about head tennis
forward for a header, and then looking for kind of second balls.
Yeah, it's basically what's going on right now.
Yeah, so we need to start. Yeah, get stuck in like that, Ollie. Get stuck in.
Yeah, we just need to. They have a throw. How is Coventry not playing for Coventry City? I saw that when I wrote my lineup. Coventry from Rotherham is not playing for Coventry City. I mean, it only makes sense that he has to play his career sometime at Coventry City.
Oh, right. Okay. I had no idea what you wrote about then.
Yeah. Little. I don't know. It's a game inside the game.
Yeah.
Rotherham have another throw inside Blades half, and it looks like Peltier's to take the throw. He's got a decent long throw on him too as he works it.
It seems like every team has got a long throw this season.
Yeah, it does. It's really weird. Following the box, Jordan Hugo on Jackie Long throw, and Blades get out again. So we're going to lump this one forward for Ali McBarney's head. And it's probably going to fall to a Rotherham player, and they're going to come again.
Yeah, 100%. We just need to get the ball on the floor because I just don't feel like we have enough big lads who like to head the ball going forward. Because you look at, obviously, Ollie McBurney loves that. That's a great
ball. Oh,
really close. Really close to a great ball through to Ben Osborne. But it does look like somebody said earlier on in the chat, I think it's going to be Sander Berge playing deeper and Osborne playing further forward. But Osborne seems to be getting forward a lot more. And maybe they were right. I was thinking Sander's got to be playing further forward. But Sander sometimes looks like he's going forward. Sometimes Ben Osborne looks like he's going forward. So maybe it's a flat three with Ollie just sitting and then both those two going forward and backwards.
Yeah, I would agree with you. And Bogle fouled, but then we're seeing the replay, and then it just cuts to live action because Blades are in the box.
Oh, you know what? That was fantastic from Bogle, but Anel just didn't read what he was about to do because that was a great ball through. I think Anel almost just stopped for a second and didn't quite. They weren't on the same page.
Yeah, he definitely hesitated in that. Yeah. It checked his run in the ball, and I believe went out of play.
Yeah.
God, that Rotherham goalkeeper, his shirt and pants look like they're skin tight. The guy looks like he can't breathe.
Well, that's a good thing, hopefully, for us.
Yeah, right?
But you've got to have a shot, haven't you, to score a goal? Oh, Rotherham almost put through, but it's
offside.
It's offside anyway.
Oh, Bennett, he's been their, I guess, quote unquote, danger man in this game so far. He's been on the ball a lot.
Absolutely. William, what's the time check? Chad?
I'm at 14:45.
Yeah, I love that. You love to see it, mate. You love to see it.
And in the second half, I promise I will dial up the clock in the top corner.
Yeah, that'll be a good idea. We'll just keep giving them like that. But yeah, we've not really done much going forward as of yet. like I just alluded to a second ago, you need to have a shot to score a goal, and we've not had any shots yet.
No, they're either like really both sides as we work the ball. Oh, Sandy, lay it off, Sandy, lay it off, lay it off. Have a go.
It's a good stop by the goalkeeper. Sander Berge on the right-hand side lays it out to Jaden Bogle. He puts it into the box. It takes a deflection, just nearly goes over the goalkeeper's head. But great play there, and that could have easily ended up on. I'm not sure who was coming in, whether it was Ollie or Illiman, but that was a great move. That was a Sheffield United move, that.
Yes, that was a good piece of play there. It just it almost deflected in. I thought it was going to get deflected in for an own goal. That would have been nice.
Yeah, and then Rotherham go forward, clip into the box, but it's over. Absolutely everyone, and Wes gets it for a goal kick.
Oh, Wesley, clear this one forward. Tarek Fosu, he just recently signed for Rotherham too, didn't he?
I'll be honest, I don't know.
I think they got him in the window in January because he was at Brentford, especially when they made their promotion run. I know that.
Right. Okay. They've signed quite a few players, Rotherham. I've heard, so like maybe 4 or 5 players. So
yeah,
that could be one of them.
Ben Osborne's pants don't look too big for him as the Blades work the ball down the left-hand side. He looks more slimmer. Ball, it's a mess in there. Sandy Berge just barging over people.
That's what you want to see.
Yeah, you do. It's just running through, and they didn't call a foul either.
No, exactly. Kind of, I think he was already down before Sander even pushed him. So
yeah,
that's probably why the referee didn't give it, and the fact that Rotherham had the ball. So yeah, fair enough. I think there's not really been much in it. I think Rotherham's slightly been the better team up to now, but like I say, 17 minutes in, and there's not really much in it.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to say, it's basically, when we are on the ball in the back, it's basically at a walking pace. Good tackle there. And they give it off to Illiman and Ndiaye, who works it down the right-hand side. Put a bit of skill on, Illy. Bit of skill. You got Sandy Berge right here. Have a go.
Come on, we need...
Oh, Big Pants is on the ball now. Don't let him shoot it. Lay it off to Max Lloyd.
The ball. What
are we doing?
Shoot!
Hit it, Sandy.
Oh! Good effort, Sander Berge. It lands out to him on the edge of the box. It's kind of bouncing for him to hit a sweet volley. And he kind of, it's a bit of a grass cutter, and the goalkeeper makes a save. But I mean, it's a good strike. And yeah, if you don't shoot, you don't score. There's quite a few of those where you hit them on the edge of the box where it's kind of through bodies, that it can take a deflection. Anything can happen. So yeah, we want to see more of that.
I mean, honestly, you got to give credit to Ali Mack, too, for keeping the ball alive. And it looked like he was able to flick it over to Sander. If it bounces up right and he's able to hit that true, that's a piss missile in the top right corner.
Absolutely. Definitely. Some good football here as well. Oh, Illy trips over the ball, but we've got it back. It's a great ball.
Oh, get in, Bernie. Come on.
All the way, shoot.
Come on.
Oh,
that was terrible. What was that?
He didn't have any pace there. It looked like he was through.
Yeah. Oh, man. It looked like he's running in quicksand. Like, oh, my God, what are you doing? Oh, man. It surely should have been a shot on target.
Yeah. It should have been. It's that's a throw from Jackie Long throw. And we got... No, it's the throw in again. I want him to launch it into the box because, yeah, fair enough. If you can get it short to Ollie Norwood, then you've also got a really good chance of getting a good ball into the box. But let's test them.
Hopefully, we're lining up like we're going to do when someone stole the towel, too. The towel's not there. The black towel is gone. I don't know where it's at.
Maybe the towel means it's a short one.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Long throw in.
Looper.
Oh.
He does well to punch that away. I thought he was going to give a free kick there. But Ollie Norwood recycles it out to Jaden Bogle on this left-hand side, which is an odd thing to say.
Yeah,
but, yeah, we keep the ball. Oh, no. I hate that. I hate it when the ball
all the way back. Are you serious? Just keep him hemmed in. Don't let him breathe anything. Just keep him hemmed in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I think Bogle played a little bit deeper, too, against Wrexham last week. It's almost like he's playing out of position, but what do I know? I'm just a talking head here.
I do think, though, that when against Wrexham, especially in the second half, the fullbacks weren't getting up high enough. And that's where we create a lot of our chances from fullbacks getting forward. And when they're not, you've lost. We didn't have any creativity in the midfield because Illy wasn't playing. And then when we've got nothing from the wings as well, we just had no creativity. All it was lump it long to McBurney or Jefferson. And then when Sharp comes in, it's like we've not even got that strength or pace up there. So it just didn't work. And I thought that Hecky should have really done something different to change it.
Yeah. Questions about Hecky in-game management has been that's not the first time I've thought to myself, he's not a very good in-game manager.
No, he's not. He had a big kind of stretch out of football at one point because I don't know if you know this, but when he was really, really good at Barnsley, that's why Leeds picked him up and he became the manager of Leeds. Had a terrible time there, went to Scotland, did again pretty poorly. And then I think he thought that his managerial career was over. And then obviously getting the Blades under 21s job, that's got him back into it. So he's not been a first team manager other than obviously with us for quite a while.
Yeah.
So, but no, he has been managing us for quite a while. So he needs to get back into it. And he's hopefully going to be a Premier League manager next season. So that is a kind of rise, fall, and rise again.
It's very weird because when Wilder got the sack and they're like, yeah, we're putting Heckingbottom in charge, I was like, Well, at that time we were down anyway, but
yeah. He did well though in the Premier League. We won.
Yeah.
I think we won one less game under Heckingbottom than we did under Wilder. And Wilder had like 3 times the games that Heckingbottom had. So
yeah.
I think he did really well. He galvanised the squad. And I think if the Prince put him in charge at that point instead of Slav, this is a good ball through to LA. Doesn't quite get there.
Get out for a corner. Get out for a corner.
That's got to be a corner. It looks like he's giving a corner.
Yes. Yeah, no, I would agree with you. If we would have kept him in charge instead of Big Slav, I think we would have been up last year.
Yeah, possibly. We would have definitely been closer to those top 2 positions, and we weren't far away. Anyway, I just wonder if we needed that kind of really turbulent time under Slav to get the lads back on side, because it almost was like we used that time as like our all the bad games that we played were in that time. It's like we've not got time for any bad games now. We need to just push on.
Yeah.
And no, they were brilliant last season. Ball into the box. It's punched away by the goalkeeper for another corner. But it's a good ball. The goalkeeper's done really well to come out there and deal with that. That's what you want to see from your goalkeeper, really.
Oh, yeah. I agree. I think Jackie Longthrow thought it was a throw in because he went over there and I saw him trot over there like he was going to take the corner. I was like, we're not going to do this, are we? And then Ollie Noor would come over and took it. But yeah, let's see another good ball in. Maybe Ahmed Hadzic or Wrigley Spearmint John Egan go up for it. Oh,
it looked like it was just going to bounce perfectly for someone. Don't go back to the goalkeeper.
Excellent. I hate when we do this. This is so stupid.
They're good enough footballers to get the ball, turn, and find a man. Like this we've no longer got a corner.
No.
Do you know what I mean? We've gone from having a corner to no longer having all those bodies in that box.
No. Everybody's back. Everybody's back where they should be.
Yeah.
So I never understand it.
It happens like all over the place though in this country.
Yeah.
I don't know about other countries, but it's not just us, it's everyone that just, if they're in trouble, let's go back to the goalkeeper.
Yeah. It's like, are you scared to turn on the ball and keep the defense pinned in?
I like this, lovely play between it and Ollie Mack. It's a lovely flick, but just not quite there. It's good football between them. I think they're good together, those two.
Oh yeah, they are. Especially when they're both bang on form. The only thing is I hate that, but when it works, it looks so good because we try it and try it and try it. Like Morgan Gibbs White last year, he loved to do that pack heel, and I hated it because he never completed it. So it just rubs me the wrong way every time they do it.
It's good. Come on now. We need something good from
Come on,
this.
folks. Good ball in. Good ball in.
Oh, it's another good
Another
set. This goalkeeper's been really good at first 25 minutes for Rotherham.
Yeah. We're asking questions now. That was a great ball in by Bogle. Oh,
Did you see where the goalkeeper punched the ball to as well?
he punched
exactly on the spot where Ollie Norwood's going to take the corner. He puts it right into. He'll never be able to do that ever again.
Oh man, that's insane.
He knew what he was doing though.
All he needs a drink. He's talking to the fans in the stands over there. They must be asking him or giving him a bit of stick. He's going to take this corner.
Play for us next season. Good ball into
Good
the
ball.
box. Come on, Jaden.
Hit it.
Oh,
it never set up for him.
No, he was completely off balance.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lovely ball from Max Lowe.
Yep.
Now,
handball. Surely a handball.
I don't think the referee knew that was handball. Then I think because Ollie just stopped, didn't he? Yeah. Was like, that's definitely a handball. So I think the referee was just like, if I don't give a handball here, Rotherham are going to go through on goal.
Yeah, and it's weird because the entire back line stopped playing. Blade stopped playing, and Rotherham didn't. So if they didn't call anything, we would have been in some trouble.
Yeah,
the entire team was they stopped.
What time are you on in America right now? What time is it where you are?
It is about to strike 8 a.m. in the morning.
Oh,
8 a.m.
So early. I didn't even wake up at 8 a.m. this morning. It's a big ball into the box. It's well dealt with by is that Hugo? I don't know. I think they've given an offside anyway. So we don't get the corner kick, unfortunately. But it was a good deep ball into the box because the goalkeeper's coming and dealing with everything in that 6-yard box. So we're having to try a few different things, I think.
Yeah, it's one of those things where we're just trying to make them make a mistake. Oh yeah, Noah's 3 hours behind me. Ugh. Yeah,
we need to. Sorry, guys. We need to get the comments in the stream a bit more. I think the problem that we've got is because we've paused and rewound and stuff like that. I think other people are going to be in front of us, so I don't really want to look at the chat. So sorry, guys. I do apologize. So we've got some 5 a.m.s, 2 p.m. in Valencia. I wish I was in Valencia. I really do. Illiman's going through.
Give it to Sin.
Outside the box, he turns. Jada wanted to take it off him, but he's got it back. Lays it off to NL.
Good cross. Out for a corner. No.
Well done, Ollie Norwood. Keeps that alive. And again, keep it alive, Ollie.
Keep it going. Big Pants is on the ball. Oh, we're gonna go all the way back, aren't we? No,
don't do it. No,
Johnny Egan was able to eat it up.
Guinness time, Chad.
In about 4 hours, it will be. I have a couple pints of Guinness.
Go on, Ollie. Out wide. Jaden,
go on. Come on.
It's a ball into the box. That's a terrible ball.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But Bogle waited so long for that ball to come to him.
Yeah. Run onto it and then take someone on.
Exactly. Just don't wait for the ball to come to you.
Yeah, we know he's got it.
Ben Osborne is
well done. I love what Egan does when he comes out with a ball like
Steps up, and now he's got the ball. And he's like, "What do I do with it now? I'm too far far." Oh,
we nearly had
trying to do a spin. He tried to go spin move.
Simon, 9 p.m. Where are you, Simon, for a 9 p.m. right now?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's awful late.
I don't like Sean said it's 26 degrees because what time did Sean say? Well, 2 p.m. That's why. I thought he was saying 26 degrees at like 8 a.m. or something like that. That would have been horrendous.
No, God, no.
That's that's nice then. That I'm just very pale skinned, so anything above like 20, I will burn real bad.
I do miss the sunshine though. Even over here in America, it's below freezing right now. It's especially in my part of the country. It is abnormally cold when it's usually kind of warm around this time, but it's we might have it, but it's considerably going to warm up considerably in the next week or so.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's gone from very, very cold here, sub-zero temperatures to kind of 8, 10, 12 degrees. So
Oh,
it's not great, but it's better than freezing your nads off.
yeah, right.
Absolutely. Ball coming into the box from Rotherham, and they're not posing as much threat from these balls into the box. I thought that they would be trying to launch balls into the box and getting as many big men forward as possible and trying to cause us problems that way, like what Wrexham did.
For
But they've not been very good crossers.
I mean, for the last, what would you say, 10, 12 minutes, we've been the better side. We've had more possession because we really haven't seen West much unless we play the ball back to him off of a corner.
yeah, I agree. There's been some good football as well played in the final third between Ollie McBurney and Ndiaye and Jaden Bogle's running
Good
at Rotherham now.
run,
This is what
Bogle.
we want to see, and then he's just lost it. I don't
Too
I
heavy of
don't
a
get Bogle sometimes because sometimes he plays out of his skin and he's definitely a confidence-based player where times last season and even times this season I've seen him and he looks unplayable and he throws the skills in there, he runs at players, he beats them. And then sometimes he runs and he's like it's like he doesn't have the confidence. He doesn't think that he's going to take them on.
Yeah. I don't understand that because out of everybody in this side, he has the most potential.
Yeah. Him and Illy are the
Yeah.
most skillful players that we've got. So we want to see
100%.
them on the ball and we want to see them running at players.
Yeah.
Good tackle, Max Lowe, and he comes away with it. Come on, lads.
Come on.
On the break, sort of.
So
Stand up.
lay it off. Big pants, big pants.
Get it in the box.
Get it, cross it, big pants.
That's
Oh
a
God, it was
cross.
terrible.
Oh, Illy's nicked it
Oh,
in the box. That was
cross it.
fantastic from him.
Come
Never
on, big
say
pants.
die.
Better
Oh,
ball,
these
terrible.
crosses are rubbish.
God. Come on, Anel. Do something.
Jack
Jackie
Robinson.
Longthrow put the ball in.
He's far up the field for him.
Yeah.
Oh, Illy turns on it.
Hit it.
Shoots.
Oh, blocked.
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 Oh, back to the goalkeeper, by any chance?
Egan, why are you going to go back to him? He did have a little bit of pressure, but still, you can
I
work the
think
ball away from one man.
who was that just swiped at it towards Egan and almost put it out for a throw-in for them to launch it into our box after we were attacking them?
I think it was Hugo. I think. Or maybe a Rathbone. I think it was Hugo, I think. Blade's back on the ball, but it's kind of really opened up in the last couple of minutes, honestly. Working it, I don't know what that was, but Ollie Mack was dispossessed, but Rotherham have a corner.
Big support to you, David. I've just seen a couple of people wishing David well, so I've just looked back through the comments. So I'm glad you're enjoying them, David. We will try and be as positive as I don't know. Try and keep your spirits up a little bit.
Yep.
Chad will do a bit of stand-up comedy in the second half of the stream, and hopefully the Blades will give you something to shout out as well as us.
I'm trying to entertain the world. As I said when I got up this morning and I said adios to my girlfriend to come into the room, I said I'm going to go entertain the world now. So that's my job. Put a smile on everybody's face. At least make you laugh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
what a save.
God.
What a save. What a save, Wesley.
Great save from Wes, but where was the marking? He stood in the middle of the box all on his own, headed it towards goal. It's a good save, but Wes shouldn't really had a chance there. That should have been 1-0 Rotherham.
It should be. Was that Fosu in the box with that effort?
I think it was. Yeah. Oh, Jonathan Froggatt from Australia. I love when people put emojis in there because we can't see them. It just says AU. So I'm assuming that's an Australian flag emoji.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I thought he was going to dive then, to be fair.
That's what I thought. I thought Jackie Longthrow was giving us a corner. Oh, man. Wow.
Not good. Yeah, Rotherham with the best chance of the game right there. Scott's saying. I absolutely agree.
Jackie Longthrow unmarked. That was Odafin that Fosu put the ball into Odafin, and unmarked, easy as you like, should be Should be
Oh,
1-0.
Noah saying a mile offside.
I mean, he looked like he was in offside. I mean, Jackie Longthrow was just a passenger at that point, but he might be right.
Yeah. Oh, Robert's thrown an up emoji in there, so up emojis work.
Yeah, up
It must
emojis.
just be the flags that don't work.
Yeah.
Do you know what people should do? Put flag emojis into the chat and see if we can guess what they are.
Yeah, right. I don't know what.
It'll literally just be like 2 letters, won't it?
Yeah, that's all. That's all it'd be. Good luck at that one. Guess the flag game.
Yes, it's on the red button. It is on the red button. So you go onto the Norwich game, you press the red button, and it's match select, I think it is. So you just move one across, and this game's on. IE.
Ireland?
Ireland, yeah. I would have thought so coming from Dublin Blade.
Yeah, coming from
Jaden Bogle going through. He takes
another heavy touch. Another heavy touch.
Heavy touch.
So out for a throw into the blades.
I don't know what that means, to be honest. I really don't
no, I don't.
Captain
Mexico, maybe.
Oh, Mexico, and then
I don't know what
UM.
I don't know what UM is.
Everyone's throwing him in now. I'm assuming that's Spain. Yes.
Yeah.
MT Malta, because I believe that Simon lives in Malta, so I think I already know that one anyway. No, fun times. We've got to have something to have fun about, because this game we've done okay, but Rotherham's just had the biggest chance of the game.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they should be, like we talked about, they should be 1-0 up. But I mean, we got let off the hook by a good save from League One West.
Yeah, definitely. I am watching it on, what is it, Sky? I can't remember what this Sky is. What is Jackie Longthrow doing, messing about at the back? I don't know whether if you have a Sky further back or a Sky further forward, you don't get it. But I thought that you should have it. If you've got the red button, you've got Sky Sports Football, you should have it, I would have thought.
Yeah. Oh, man. Sandy Berge is a passenger on this one. Good tackle by Jackie Longthrow.
That is Jackie Longthrow's personality.
That is.
Those tackles. Like, he's got nothing else going for him. He's Scouse and he can boot people.
Oh, man. He hasn't played except for man marking issues. He's not played too bad. I mean,
no, he's not. He's not. Was that his fault then? Why the player was stood in the middle of the goal? Yeah,
he was the one that was, I guess, man marking him. He was the closest man to him. Yeah, so yeah, it'd be on JLT.
Did you get replays for that then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I don't know. It's a shot that's blocked by Ben Osborne. He's tiny. Must be Ben Osborne.
I think it's Big Pants. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's Big Pants, yeah. But it's got out for another Rotherham corner. I can't wait for half-time, because people's probably already known that I've got a cold, because you can hear me talking out my nose, and I need to blow my nose massively right now. I've had a cold for about 2 weeks. Cannot get rid of it. Luckily, I think I'm on the other side of it, because I was coughing and coughing and coughing. So yeah, only once or twice in this stream. So fingers crossed.
Well, I'll take some of the duties off of your hands. As the corner from Rotherham is gonna come in, and Blades unmarked, it hits Jackie Longthrow in the head, and it goes out for a Rotherham throw in.
Another throw in here. Another long throw, I'm assuming. Oh dear.
Peltier.
Yeah, Peltier. I was just thinking, I know him. He played for Cardiff and he's played for loads of teams, and I know his face, but I just couldn't remember his name. He's going to pelt this ball into the box now.
Yeah, Peltier is going to pelt this one into the box. And we have a strong numbers advantage, and we get it out of there by Squarehead for another throw in. another throw in.
Oh, yes, Robert. Absolutely. Get yourself in the stream.
Yes, get in.
Does Robert has the login, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
He's
so
got
he
all the
can just jump in.
information.
He doesn't
Jump
need
in.
the link.
Jump in, yes. Nick goes out and Robert comes in.
Yeah. A more handsome man comes in. Story of my life. Rotherham on the attack on the left-hand side. Sander getting sent for a paper a few times, but tries to nutmeg game, goes out for a throw-in. Do you know Peltier's throw-ins? I like them because they're not quite roaring the lap where they're just really flat. But they've got somebody at the front post who just stands there and just flicks it on, and it causes all sorts of trouble.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, those are the sort of, I mean, you can even look back to last weekend's game. That was what gave us trouble.
Yeah. The second ball.
Yeah, the second ball in, it always kills us.
Yeah. It really does. And we've not struggled really from corners all season, and corners and throw-ins until recently.
I think us in Burnley have conceded the least amount of goals from corners and throw-ins in the league. I think I read that somewhere.
I'm sure Burnley, most of their throw-ins and corners that they conceded from were against us as well at Bramall Lane.
Yep.
Ben Osborne, he expected him to clear it, and he just kind of threw himself up in the air and past him, and he didn't do anything. That looked like a handball, to be fair, but very good. Oh God, we're just we've. I think Rotherham had the first kind of 10 minutes, then we came into it for probably the next 10, 15, and then since then we've not got near their goal.
No, we haven't. We've kind of really, honestly, been hemmed in our own end. We gave away a few throws and can't really get it out of our own half as Bogle takes it. Come on, just kind of. He's been terrible.
I do think this is a poor division this year.
It is.
God. I've definitely seen better Sheffield United teams in the Championship get promoted than how we've been playing.
That ball was still rolling, by the way, too. I don't know how the ref let that one go.
Yeah, it did look like it.
Yeah, this league's terrible this year.
Yeah. I think even last season we'd be 4th, 5th, or 6th how we're playing. I think we've got the best team in the division.
Yeah.
But they're not playing to the standard that we should expect.
Yeah, no, I would agree with you on that. It's almost like I feel sometimes like they think that we have been good enough for most of the season that they almost can, I don't know, switch off for a game or two and not be at the best.
Yeah, no one wants to see Osborne off at half-time. I'll be honest, I agree. I think McAtee on that left-hand side will cause them way more problems.
Yeah, I would agree. We need to get him out of the game. Obviously, it probably won't happen because how very rarely do we make halftime substitutions? So it'll be like 88. It'll be 88 minutes to go, and we'll take Osborne off and put McAtee on, and we'll wonder why we didn't get a goal, and it'll finish 0-0.
Yeah, I do think that Hecky is, to say that we've got some amazing attacking talent, he's so negative. It's almost like Gareth Southgate for England, where we've got loads of good players going forward, but we just don't want to play them all together because we're scared of conceding goals.
Yeah, right.
Oh, excellent touch from Ollie McBurney. Can he find Illy over the top? Oh, he's not going for it, and he's lost.
Oh, wow, that was nope. I agree with the ref. That wasn't a foul on.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
McBurney. No, that should be a foul.
Yeah, it's funny because when I'm sat at Bramall Lane, and we do something like that, and McBurney, you can clearly see that he was looking for the foul. Everyone jumps up and they're like, "That's a foul," and I'm like, "It's just not, though, is it?"
Yeah,
like I can't. Obviously, if the ball's in the box, it's a different story because I'm like, "Yeah, it's a penalty. It's definitely a penalty." But more often than not, I'm just objective.
I mean, and you've got to have we're all Blades fans, but you have to see it both sides. It's not always going to be roses
No.
every time.
Oh, great touch from Jaden Bogle.
Oh, why did he touch it? We're gonna go all the way back to the keeper now.
Not to the keeper. Not to the keeper.
Oh, play it around.
Thank God for that.
Did you happen to see how many added minutes we have?
I
Can't be
didn't.
many.
I don't even know if it was on. It came up on our. It won't come up on our stream. Oh,
No.
and El did really well there. Unlucky not to.
Now we're short at the back here. We're short at the back.
Oh,
Jesus. Jackie Longthrow, you're so slow.
Oh,
good block.
He's got lucky there. I was going to say he's done well, but he's just got lucky. He's got his body in the way and he's blocked the cross. But that could have easily been a tap-in for their striker.
Oh, yeah. That was when I saw Ndiaye up there lose the ball, I said, oh, man, we're short at the back now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think we got to be coming up to the stroke.
Don't know what's going on here.
I think we got a free kick. Was that a foul on Illy?
Illy getting knocked to the floor.
Yeah, I think so.
So, I couldn't see anything from my stream because it's just one camera.
I will say that SUTV's quality has got a lot better over.
Don't say that.
It has. It has over the.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant. Oh, don't matter. Ignore me. That's good. That's a good thing. What you meant as in like the presenters and stuff like that.
No, God, no. God.
You want to be on this channel, not SUTV.
Yeah, you want to be watching me watch SUTV. Yes.
That's a good one from Chris. Jackie Longthrow has concrete shoes.
He does. He looks like he's running in quicksand.
Yeah, he really does. Oh, that's a great ball.
Oh, great ball.
Knock across the box from an L. Egan. I can't tell which one it is.
They look the same.
Bogle hits it miles over the bar. Just blow the whistle.
It's going to be halftime there.
Oh, there we go. It is.
Halftime. Halftime.
Just nothing really in it. I think Rotherham's. Have we been the better? I don't even know if we've been the better side or not, but halftime it is. There you see it.
Tough to really. I mean, honestly, it's kind of like the Hull City game. Although I made it more in that Hull City game, I made it more on edge because of my commentary. This one, honestly, almost the same. Not really in it.
Yeah.
Nothing in it.
I know what you mean. We've done well not to concede too many goals, excluding the Wrexham game. We've done well to not concede too many goals as of late. But it's just not that exciting, is it?
No, not at the moment. We are playing, if I'm going to be honest, we're playing some boring football at the moment.
Do you know what? It's almost like we just play with Ndiaye and Ollie McBurney up front. If they don't do anything, we don't create chances.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I thought going into this season, we would have one striker and then we would have Sander and Ile really high up, trying to kind of get those balls off the striker. But Sander plays so deep, and it's nothing on Sander. I'm assuming that's what he's been told to do. But he's playing so deep. If we just pushed him further forward, yes, they would have more chances going the other way. But we'd create more stuff and we'd score more goals. Yes, we would concede more goals, but it's just I like watching call me old-fashioned, but I like watching football where you score a goal or even more than one. It's fun.
Yeah, it makes it so much better when goals go in the back of the big white thing. That's they're supposed
the whole
to do.
Point of watching football is to see goals being scored.
Exactly.
It's like, I don't know if it was the offside rule they said years and years ago, but it's like we're going to give way before VAR, we're going to give the strikers the advantage or whatever. They said that because we want to see more goals. And then they bring VAR and it's like, right, that's exactly offside. It's like, well, they're choking off way more goals than they're giving, really.
Yeah. They should take I've done this in my years prior playing FIFA. Just take the offsides rule out. Just let the players play wherever they want. And it'll be like 7, 8, 10 goals a game. I mean, fans would love it. No clean sheets, but they'd love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. Well, that's why sometimes I think that we don't want to bring too many things in from kind of American sports where it's all action, 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 but it would be nice to bring in a couple of bits and bobs to make things more fun sometimes. Jonathan saying, "Why am I not at the game today?" It's not because I can't go. Sorry, it's not because it's too far away. I went to bloody Wrexham on Sunday, but yeah, I couldn't get a ticket today, so that's the reason why. Sander needs to be further up with Doyle, McAtee either side of Doyle. McAtee other side of Norwood. Yeah, you're right. I think McAtee. I don't know. A lot of people think that McAtee should play really high up. I actually think McAtee is better in a deeper role where he can get the ball and start the attacks rather than be the final pass because he's quickish, but he's not rapid. And I think I would rather see Sander further forward than McAtee, to be honest, if they're both playing in the same side.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And if I look like I'm preoccupied, I'm trying to get Robert the StreamYard login. But no, I would agree with you that I think Sandy is just. I don't really think he's being utilized how he needs to be right now. And like we've seen him play forward so much more, and he's been more influential in this game. It's it's on the opposite foot to where if Benno's playing higher up, that means Sandy has to defend, and Sandy doesn't really like to defend that much.
Well, he's just not very good at it, is he? For his
No.
size, you would think he would be the perfect defensive midfielder, but he just, I think he loses concentration sometimes as well. It's not just that he doesn't like to use his body, he doesn't like to knock people about other than when he's running with the ball, but he just doesn't. I think sometimes you can see him just ball watching, and when
Yeah.
you're a defensive midfielder, you can't do that. You can't switch off for a second, and Norwood doesn't. No, you never see Norwood ball watching ever.
No. No.
It's normally if Norwood gets caught out, it's because he's not quick enough because he's not, or he's been pulled somewhere else to do a different job. Norwood knows what he's doing, and maybe that's the experience because Norwood's older and longer in the tooth. But Sander Berge is just he got brought in as a defensive midfielder or a right-sided central midfielder. I think he was playing as a defensive midfielder before coming to Sheffield United, but he's just not good enough in that position. So I would have liked to have seen him gone, but if he would have gone to somebody like Fulham or whoever came in for him, I'd have liked to have seen where they would have played him because you would have thought that if they want to sign him, they'll have watched him before a few times and they'd have an idea of where they wanted to play him because we know he is the best when he's running at teams. And looking at him, you wouldn't think that he would be an attacking midfielder, would you really?
No, not at all. But
because he's just a big. You don't see many lads that big, that good going forward.
Exactly. And that's why I call him the Norwegian horse, because when he gets marauding through the midfield, it's almost like you're not going to want to get in front of him because he's just going to roll right over you and roll right by you on his best day. But he's so up and down. And
yeah,
I wonder, I got thinking about this after the transfer window closed. I think that he might go in the summer if we go up and probably get in a team that is going to utilize him in a better position, if that makes sense.
What position do you think is his best position then?
Well, the attacking role, the attacking midfield, but if we're going to play him in a defensive role next season, if we go up in the Prem, we're probably going to play him like we did the year we came down, where he was in the defensive midfield role. And he, like you said, he's best in his attacking midfield role. And I just don't think, because we're going to go up against a bunch of sides in that league that are going to take the game to us. And so he's going to have to be in a defensive role, and it's not going to let him get on the front foot and go attacking like he should.
Yeah, absolutely. Dublin Blades asking you a question there. -24 in Boston.
Ooh, no, it's not that cold. I think it's 21. I think it went down to 20 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. But yeah, it's cold up in Boston, Massachusetts, and really, wind's really bad there, blowing really bad.
I just want to just bring this one up and just address it for a second. I heard back in the day, this was just a rumor, I think. Well, I don't know if it was a rumor or if it's true or not. The owner was buying everything, but now it doesn't seem that way. It just seems like we are going to be coming out of United World and we're going to be bought for 90 million. So who knows? It's not even been settled yet. So everybody tweeting about this guy, I put a tweet out there the other day saying that I've seen his face more than my wife's, and all over Twitter. Imagine if it just comes out and it's like, actually, it's not this bloke, because no one's actually confirmed that it's this bloke.
That's why me and you are on the same level with this. Everybody's blowing it up in tweeting about it, and I'm like, the dude's name's changed since it was rumored to have come out. The dude's name has changed 3 or 4 times. That it's this guy, it's this guy, it's this guy.
Yeah.
I'll only believe it when he's standing in the press room with a Blade shirt, saying, "I'm the new owner of Sheffield United." Yeah. That's the only, because we've been, what the rumor was about a year ago.
Yeah,
we were getting bought by American owners, and then that fell through, and then Maris and Mike Ashley and this one ping-ponged all over. It's just like, just to get clicks, to get clicks, and get your name in the headlines will say rumored. Oh, it's so it, and I want to know how so close is to a takeover. Is it this far or is it this far? I mean,
well,
we've been so close on the numerous accounts numerous times.
We heard that it could be between 2 and 6 weeks away. But obviously, like Scott says, it's with the EFL now to see what happens with it. So fingers crossed it goes through at some point soon. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of the Prince. He's done a lot of good things being at United, but he clearly doesn't have the money to take us to that next step. Or if he did, I don't think he would be wanting to sell United. I think he'd want to keep United because he clearly has a big affiliation to United. He supports United. I think he'll carry on supporting United even when he doesn't own us. So I would love him to be the owner forever. But I think we all know that he doesn't have the money to take us to that next level. Clearly, if we do get promoted, we will get money to spend on players from the money that we get to go up and TV rights and things like that. But it would be good to have somebody come in, not give us Newcastle money or Man City money or whatever. Obviously, we'd take that. But if they just had a bit more money than what, like at the moment, I think this club is kind of self-sustainable as long as we get promoted to the Premier League, and we will have money to spend on transfers. But if we can have somebody that comes in that just kind of lightens the load a little bit and gives us a little bit extra money to buy somebody that's going to light up the Premier League for us, would be fantastic. But we'll just have to wait and see.
If you've got to go, because I'm trying to navigate Robert in the chat. He doesn't have.
You just chat to people for 2 minutes. Yeah. You want to just give Robert the stream? If you just give him the link to it, he could just jump in as a guest.
That's I think what I sent him. If you have better info, if you have a better chance of send it to him. Send it to him and have him on for a couple minutes. But go.
All right, you have a little chat to the people.
So yeah. We're having technical difficulties getting Robert into the chat. But guys, like I said, rumors of the whole transfer or the embargo in the new ownership, I honestly haven't paid any attention to it because, I mean, I assume the embargo is 100%. As it is the true story. There's no way about that. But for, like I said, the club being so close, this 4 or 5 times with different owners, I don't believe any of that nonsense. I said when the new owner's holding up the shirt that says Blades. Captain Costa's here. We got him in. Let's bring Robert into the stream. Mr. Captain Costa, how are you today? I was in the middle of rambling on about how I don't care about our new owners until our new owners are confirmed.
Yeah.
And not really worried about it at this point. We're more focused on Blades v. Millers.
Yep.
0-0, pretty boring affair. If I don't, Miller should be 1-0 up, but they're not. Good save from League One West. What are your thoughts, Mr. Captain Casa?
Yeah, I mean, it's not been the best game for a few of our players. Ben Osborne's name's been thrown around a lot. I specifically for like the last 20 minutes or so was like keeping my eye on Anel and just watching what is he doing. And he got turned around a couple times. He's been kind of sluggish getting back, a step or two slow here and there. So I think we have a little bit more than just like one or two players, I think, who are not feeling it today. And so it's kind of unfortunate because Rotherham, yes, they're on a good run of form. Yes, they brought in some players at the transfer window, but they shouldn't be like this even with us based on our players, our quality. Rotherham should not be there. So we need to be like stepping up in this second half, really, turn it on like we did last year with those second half performances. We haven't really had a amazing second half so far this season, at least in the last couple months. So we really need that to kind of push us forward in the rest of this match. Otherwise, Rotherham's getting the goal, and it's going to be another 1-0 loss.
Yeah, and I hope it doesn't go that way. And hopefully, Hecky installed some good halftime talk to the lads as they are now back out on the pitch, and it shows Johnny Squarehead Egan and Ollie Norwood, and now the gaffer, and there's Stuart McCall drinking a beverage, probably heavy-handed liquor, getting a little tuned up over there. Ollie McBurney is like, what are we doing? Let's get this game going, with his hands behind his back. Now we're just waiting. Don't know really what. Oh, Rotherham team is not out yet. So Blades must have got their tails smacked. And so they're out early.
We did that against Wrexham too. We got out there early and I just remember I was like, oh, the team's back, and then like it was still another minute or two before Wrexham came out of the tunnel. So
yeah,
Robert,
hey,
we got him in. I was scrambling. I know.
I think I did a reset or something on my like laptop, and it like logged me out of everything. So I've just the last couple of days been relogging into stuff, and I realized I don't have like the login readily available like I thought I did. So scramble on this side too.
It's a little bit worrying that the officials ran out at the same time the Rotherham players did. Is the fix in? Were they exchanging money in hands?
Is Ben Osborne back out?
Yeah, they haven't showed close-ups of Ben Osborne.
I think he is, and that's more worrying than the officials coming out a bit later, I think.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, he's out. He looks to be out there. Yeah, a little worrisome, but we'll figure it out. We're not too far behind. Robert, are you are you actually live? Or are you on the same stream as us?
I was, but now I'm just looking at George Baldock talking, so I'm confused that's.
Oh, we're underway. Oh God, I missed the start. So we're only. Oh no. Why won't the clock? There's the clock.
Quick, we're in. That's all right. We're only 3 seconds behind us.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. So we are underway, and let's hopeful it's a better half than the first half. Golly.
I think I can't speak for Chad, but I think we were both a bit gutted when you just turned up and Sam didn't join us this time.
Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. I saw Dublin Blade asking for the wife. Now she is asleep. She's been working hard and needs the rest this evening. So
that's fair enough. Completely fair enough. Oh, wow! Is that John Egan just taking everybody out?
Yeah, everybody out. Everybody out except for the man on the ball.
Yeah. Wow! Anel got clobbered there by Osborne.
Dreadful.
Yeah, I think both players are laying on the floor in a heap.
And El's thinking that's one way of getting Osborne off the pitch and getting.
Yeah, that's right. He's been so bad. He's like, yeah, I'll help us out. Oh my god, that was a absolute. Yeah, he's like, cool. I got 2 players I can take out. Nah, I just wanted to take out Osborne. Osborne knee looked like went to head of an L or close to. I mean, it was a crazy tackle.
Whilst we are waiting, I'm just going to give a quick shout out to our new sponsor, which if people have seen that already on social media, good, fantastic. So, where are we? Let me have a look for it. There we go. So this used to be the Devonshire Cat. It is now Indigo. So it's got indie music on there. We're going to be at Indigo before every single home Sheffield United game. So it's a fantastic bar. You get 10% off your free season ticket holder as well. So what more could you want? So make sure you get there before every single Sheffield United home game. And I'm going to be in there. Ollie will be in there every now and then. Hal won't be in there because he'll be in Cyprus. You guys, you'll be there every week, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be there every week. Every week. You can
someday
put me on a
every week.
monitor. I'll be on a monitor. I'll just be saying hello to everybody.
That's a fantastic idea. Let's do that.
Yeah. Do you think they can put up the watch along and so folks can like not listen to us but just watch us react as the game's going on?
Yeah, for people that don't.
Anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true. Because I'm thinking of it as me and Robert know over here in America is they show every game, but over there they wouldn't have the blades on. Yeah, so we could survive. We could add the color commentary to them.
Exactly. We're still not going, are we?
No,
Is everybody back up and running? Because Wes has got. Oh, there we go. And El's back on.
back on. Yeah,
Because all I could see is Wes with the ball in his hands. Because
that was it.
Oh, it's a header through to Ben Osborne. He's
Big
obviously never
pants.
gonna get there.
He's never getting there. Big pants never gets there. And then Johansson's got short pants on. I mean, those things are hiked pretty high up. But one before we get going, what kind of beer do they have at Indigo Bar?
Every type of beer you could ever want. So don't worry about that. Whatever you want, they will have.
Yes, perfect. That's what I like to
They
hear.
don't just serve just any old rubbish either. So, but you need to get yourself down there to see what they actually got.
Well, yeah, I'll have to get.
Best say, do they have Guinness? That's
Yes.
what
Yeah,
the
of course
chat
they do.
needs.
Of course
Oh,
they do.
Yes. Whew. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Oh, dear. Right, so we're 4 minutes into the game, into the second half, and absolutely nothing's happened yet other than an L clobbering everyone.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Out for a Blades throw now on the left-hand side, but that's about it. They were just lumping the ball forward.
Oh, ball into Sander. Crosses it. Oh, that was a great cross. That was a great cross. Just nobody in the right place for that.
Had some crazy pace on it, too.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, we're almost like he put way too much pace on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the Rotherham player could have easily put that in his own net there.
That could have been 2 own goals on Rotherham today.
Yeah.
Yeah, just flicked off his back heel there.
Up for a goal kick? Oh, Rotherham won a corner, but they got a goal kick. Oh man, they think it. I think it did go off United and should be a Rotherham corner, but replay comes in. Oh man, who was that? Took out the goalkeeper? Was that Ali Mack? Took him out? Yeah, Ali Mack took the goalkeeper out, so it was going to get pulled back for a foul anyway if we somehow scored. I bet.
The one where Sander put the ball across the box.
He took
the goalkeeper out.
Oh yeah, he took the goalkeeper out. McBurney took the goalkeeper clean out. He took 2 players out. Honestly, that'd be a foul. That's a makeup call there. I don't think any yellow cards or yellow circles have been showed today.
Yeah, no circles.
No circles, no squares, no none of them yet today.
I never. Do you know what? I saw that a few times come up on Twitter. I never clicked on it, so I still don't know what the red circle was all about. But I do remember from the past they used to put up red circles. So, like I said, I still don't know what it's all about.
Noah said on the podcast that apparently it's for football players that are colorblind.
Oh, that makes
But
sense. That makes a lot of sense.
I guess I don't know if there was a colorblind player for Wrexham. I don't really know, but I don't know if you distinguish the two cards between circles and squares.
Yeah, that must be it. Yeah. No, that's a great shout.
Yeah, that's and I think they said something about that on Blades Pod too. I think Roy said had to do something with color blindness.
Lovely ball into LA. Gets it back out to Jaden. Puts a good ball into the box. Oh, he's got to finish it. He's got to finish it at the net, right in the middle of the box. Free header. And just got to get it down.
That was close.
Yeah,
We're not
unfortunate that because right in the middle of the box, it was quite high. It did come to him quite high, but he is the tallest man in the world, so you would have thought he'd been able to get over it and head it
honestly,
down,
honestly, I don't think I think if he doesn't jump, he probably gets a better hit on that.
I'd love to weigh in on that, but me not getting any sort of replays, I wouldn't know.
Because the height of the cross was almost met his forehead. And the fact that he came up and made contact with it, I think if he doesn't jump, he probably gets a better chance and at least puts an effort on goal.
Yeah, his upward momentum, it looked like took
the ball over. Yeah.
Doesn't happen usually because usually it means you're under the ball if it's going up. But
yeah,
that might have been one of those rare examples.
Oh dear. So Rotherham back on the ball.
Oh no, Burnley's winning 2-0.
Oh.
Damn it. No,
well,
God, no.
That's taking points off Norwich, which I suppose is good, but at the same time, I wouldn't have thought that Norwich would be able to catch us now anyway.
Yeah.
But Norwich are scoring lots of goals, conceding lots of goals, so you never know. They might come back into it in the second half.
Yeah. They're a little bit scarier than they would have been a couple of weeks ago with the new manager.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Dean Smith would be like me coaching. Can't coach. Can't coach.
We've not really seen Max Lowe get down that left-hand side much today.
No, he's been in defense.
Oh, luckily the ball's played into the box and eventually it just kind of cannons up in the air for West to just grab. Great ball to Willie. Great touch as well, but he gets tackled.
Yeah, Anel did a good job of getting his head down on that last one.
Yeah.
Popped it up so that way West could collect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a chance to going dangerously into a danger zone for Blades, but not really either one of these sides have really worried either one.
Zero makes an absolute fantastic point. Realistically, we aren't fighting for first in the league playing this kind of football. Yeah. We're nowhere near playing the football that Burnley are playing. So I think right now, nobody expects us to win the division.
Oh, no, and I would agree. I think if we face Burnley today, we might turn up more, but I think Burnley still nicks us probably 2-1 or even 2-0.
Well, this is the thing. If Burnley is coming to the New York Stadium to play Rotherham, they're turning them over. They're 3-4-0 up by now.
Yeah.
I don't think Rotherham's played well. I don't think we've played well. And Rotherham are slightly been better.
Yeah.
A good strike, but it's wide of the post, wide of Wes's post. But yeah, we need to create more chances, and obviously we need to be taking chances. We've done well in the fact that we've not created loads and loads of chances as of late, but we're taking the chances when we're getting them. Today, we've not done that as of yet, so hopefully it ends up being 1-0 or, I don't know, 2-1, then I'll get my prediction right on the predictions video.
I can still get my, 3-0. We can, if we decide to turn it on here.
Great ball. Ollie McBurney, play it through Sander. Yeah. It's too hard. It's too hard.
We're not going to score today.
No, Nadal does well there. That's not.
How is that a foul? And he's going in the book for it too.
Yeah.
Did he pull him back? That's the only thing I can think of, because if he's just kind of holding him off, it's not even a foul, never mind a booking.
I mean, a little bit. I mean, but Fosu gave up on the play.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, yeah, you could see Anel puts his hand on his shoulder and Fosu just like immediately gives up. But I mean, that for that to be a yellow card, that's got to be one of the. Here comes the fourth official. He's in the referee. Oh, it's going to be a red card for all 11 players. We don't have anybody left. They just sent us all off for violent misconduct. We're down to 0 men. Rotherham throw
Down to 0 men.
or we're only down to 1 man. They send 10 off and leave Wes in goal. Rotherham taking. I think we're gonna see Rotherham start to take the sting out of it and waste a bunch of time here.
Well, it looks like they're going to go and win the game, to be fair. So I hope they try and take the sting out of it. Then we might get some more chances.
Yeah, hopefully.
When did Rotherham Stadium name change? It wasn't the name of the name of the stadium. It's the stadium that's changed. It used to be Millmore, and then it changed to the New York Stadium when they moved stadiums. It's a nice little ground, to be fair. It's not huge, but obviously it's a new ground, so all new grounds are going to be nice, aren't they? Because they've been purpose built for football, and it's there's 4 nice stands. So yeah, it's a nice little ground.
Question for you, Nick, could you ever see a new Bramall Lane or a new insert sponsor name here stadium?
Yeah, I could see it. I wouldn't want it, but I could see it. And the thing is, I think Blades fans will be up in arms if that happened. But at the same time, if it means that we can spend 50 million on a player or 20, 25 million and 30 million on players, I think suddenly the Blades fans will be less outraged if that's what happens.
Yeah.
Koulibaly on, apparently. Or is that someone saying Koulibaly should be coming on?
Yeah, they should want him on because Big Pants just lost the ball again. Oh, Burnley's 3-0 up. Oh, God.
I would want McAtee on, to be fair, though.
That's who I would want on ahead of Koulibaly.
Yeah, you'd want to just it's that injury, whatever's niggling him there, you know.
Yeah, bring Higden on. I like that a lot. Higden was a terrible, terrible striker for the Blades back in the day.
Oh man, we are just we're not really doing. We're on the ball, but we're not really doing anything with it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try and up the ante here with this stream. That's a great ball into the box. What's Sander doing?
What is he doing?
Just take it first time. Why is he trying to control it?
Come on, man.
I'm going to say we're going to have to give people a bit more in this stream because there's not a lot going on the pitch.
No,
well, then a fantastic ball into the box and should have done better.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, I could spice it up with commentary to make it look more enthralling than it is, but yeah, you guys are not missing anything. Yeah, it's just we're passing it about, and Rotherham really isn't pressing the ball at the moment either. They're just kind of letting us have the ball because we're not really worrying them.
Yeah, Sean says he'll always call it Bramall Lane. I think we all will, to be fair, even if it was the sports director reader or whatever Newcastle's been before.
Yeah, because
it's not a good ball. It's Jaden Bogle on the right-hand side. No one around him. Just put the ball into a good area and he overhits it. 60th minute, though. Someone's bound to be coming on with it being the 60th minute.
Hopefully liven it up. I hope we don't take our attacking duo Ndiaye and McBurney. I hope there's no reason Sharp needs to come in this game. I mean, you would like to think that on Tuesday against Wrexham at Bramall Lane, Sharp probably gets the start.
Possibly. I don't know. I think that McBurney's back. I think he's done okay today. I think he's probably done more than Sharp's done in the last few games. But still, not a lot.
I'm really glad we brought Will Asua back from loan to just not even put him in in the side. We should have just left him at Derby or just sent him out to a different League One side.
I'm wondering whether they're going to do that because the loan window, I think, is that open now? So I think they might do that because there's no point in him not even being on the bench. I wonder if they've not put him on the bench because they're thinking we don't want to injure him if we're going to send him out on loan again. So
it's true.
Has he served the whole suspension?
I think, he was 3 games, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
I don't know if you can count the FA Cup games because he was cup tied. So that might be the only tricky part with him.
I forgot that he got that red card.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, when we brought him in, he couldn't couldn't play the first 3 games or whatnot.
Yeah. But I'd rather see him come on and add a bit of raw kind of talent to this because it's all passing sideways and backwards at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get up. That's never been...
Never a foul. Never a foul. He's touching the ball. You
can't do that.
Why are we not... Oh, God. I don't really get that.
That's better. Good ball. Come on now. Oh, excellent, LA. Give him. Come on.
Go on, Sanders. Go on.
Come on. It's a ball into the box. Headed away. Illy's so strong there, but it's not a good touch.
Man.
Frustrating. Really.
Oh, man. We are marching further and further towards...
Rob saying, how on earth are we so far clear of third playing like this?
Well, the division is so bad, Rob. The division is so bad.
It really is.
I'd say Jaden Bogle clearing that last one after Hugel, and he just put it right off of Norwood's face, it looked like.
I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but Burnley are now 3-0 up away to Norwich.
Yeah, I think Scott says that the stands are 20 points clear of third. That's surely them up now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, because that's 6.5 games clear. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
For a team that... Go on.
Oh, sorry.
For a team that probably, like us, will be, if we go up, will probably be rooted to the bottom.
Well, it depends what players we bring in, because if I don't know what's going on at the moment.
Fourth officials got involved again.
Yeah, just looking back at I think a spike got caught in Anel's shorts, so they were reviewing that.
Because all I could see was fans shouting at everybody to get on with the game. Question: if this team right now went up into the Premier League, how many points would we finish with?
The one from today, 0.
Yeah,
the one from the season on average, we could get 20.
25.
Yeah.
I was going to say 25 at most. How many we get in our relegation season? How many we end up with? 21?
But I don't think it was many more than 20.
I think it was 21, 22.
Something like that. Yeah, not good. If the team that played against that beat Burnley 5-2, oh, God, Max Lowe, what's he going to do with it? Plays it out wide to Ben Osborne.
Come on, Big Pants.
Come on, Big Pants. Good ball into LA. Trying to swindle his man. Plays it out to Norwood, out to Sander. Come on, Sander. Get down that line. It's a ball into the box. Oliver Birdie shoot. He's still in there. Oh,
good. Oh, my God. Is that Bogle?
God, Bogle.
He's given offside. Bogle must have been offside.
Yeah, he was offsides. Yeah,
he should be putting it in the back of the net, though.
No, of course.
He just landed perfectly for him.
Bogle's clamoring for a foul.
But if he's offside, then he can't get the penalty.
Bogle thinks there's something after he hits the ball that Peltier comes through and takes him out. But it's already been off for offside, so it's not going to...
Exactly. Silly. That's fantastic. Everton 1-0 up against Arsenal.
That is one team I think we could beat.
Yeah. But Arsenal?
Yes, Arsenal. Yes,
Yeah.
we'd stuff them 5-0.
We know that keeper.
We
we
know
can
that
take him.
keeper.
Oh,
Just put it in on his hands. He'll drop it right in front. He'll parry it right back into the attacking player, like he did so many times in our relegation season.
I'm going to say not anymore. He didn't do that anymore. It was just us that he liked to do that for.
Yeah. Here, I'll just push it right back out into the attacking player.
Robert, how do you think that Ollie Mack's done in this game?
Good. I've liked his play all around. He's been strong, leading the line, obviously. It's just getting that service to him specifically.
Well, that
was a good ball in. If the defender wasn't in there.
Yeah. Why is the defender there? Why is he there?
Why? Yeah.
Stop being there. Dear. Sorry, Robert, carry on.
No, he's almost dropped deep a little bit more.
Bogle.
Oh my gosh. Keep talking, Robert. Keep talking.
So anyway,
that was probably the best chance we've had all game. Yeah. Ball through to Jayden Bogle. I don't know if he's offside or not because the camera's not panned there, but he gets through in front of goal, kind of one-on-one, you'd say, and smashes it straight over the bar, over the keeper's head. Just lost his head, it seemed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took a really nice touch, just like pulled it from one side of his body, just swirled it around to the other side as they showed the replay. Just that was gorgeous like spin.
Yeah.
But like not one of those you put the ball in place and spin around it. Like he stayed in place and spun the ball around him. It was beautiful. Deserved a goal at the end of that move.
Yeah.
Man.
But no, it's
rude the missed chances. This is how the game's gonna go.
I do feel like we've had better chances than Rotherham in this half. I've not been worried about Rotherham scoring in this half, and we've had a couple of really, really good opportunities. So hopefully that bodes well for the second half.
Yeah, and if we do bring Mac Attack on for Big Pants, that is only gonna strengthen our side. As Rotherham's going to make a change. Going to bring on Bailey Wright, former Sunderland player. Picked him up on loan.
There you go.
In January.
I like Scott's comment here. Bogle's given up on being a fullback this game and just wants to go up top. That's what we want to see from him. That's what I wanted to see against Wrexham as well. Just get forward, bomb on.
Yeah, right?
He's got the skills to pay those bills. It's just a matter of if Rotherham starts counterattacking again, then we're in trouble. But it's either Bogle or Nell. One of them will always be able to participate in the attack.
Yeah.
I honestly think some people may not agree with this because I've just seen some people saying 1 point's pretty all right for a tricky fixture. I would rather us go for the 3 and risk losing this game, to be honest, because 1 point is 1 point. It's 1 point closer to promotion. But 3 points, what is that? Do you say at the start, Chad, that's 15 points in front of third?
Yeah, we go clear. Yeah, we go 15 points clear with 3 points.
I feel like Hecky should just go for it, but I know he won't because Hecky doesn't like to go all-out attack.
Oh, that was a little... I don't know what's going on there. A foul? It's a sub that just came in.
Yeah. Made subs and then immediately getting hurt.
Yeah, Bailey Wright it looked like he got cleared out. No, nothing really in that. I mean, Big Pants goes by him, but other than that, he really doesn't do anything. They're going to sub him already.
Noah's absolutely right there. How have we not made a sub yet? There's 20 minutes left, and Ben Osborne is still on the pitch. Absolutely ridiculous. Even Sharp, bring Sharp on for Osborne. Put 2 up front, eliminate Ndiaye slightly.
Behind him.
Yeah. Just try something different because you never know. Sharp could work well in this game. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just got to try something different.
It's like our bench is kids, folks coming back from injuries, and then Billy Sharp.
Yep.
And Hecky doesn't want to use any of them.
Why put him on the bench then? I could have been on the bench today and I got a free ticket for the match.
Yeah, right?
Absolutely.
Don't mind not going on.
I mean,
rubbish. Even Koulibaly, Koulibaly. Oh, Koulibaly, McAtee. It's who else have we got on the bench? I've not even had a look. Is it mostly
You got Koulibaly,
youngsters?
Marsh,
Basham.
Sharp. Yeah.
Louis Marsh. I
Kieran
like Louis
Clark.
Marsh.
Put him in.
Even someone like Louis Marsh, bringing him on to give him a bit of taste of football. And I know that you would bring Sharp on first, so Sharp wouldn't be very happy if he came on before him. But he's been banging in loads of goals. It's Rotherham, away from home. We're drawing 0-0. There's just not really anything to lose, I suppose.
No, you're right. And it looks like Rotherham's going to make a sub for a sub. But yeah, we don't. I'm more inclined to agree with you, Nick, that we should just screw it. We should just go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Don't worry about it. If we drop points here, big whoop.
Well, it'd just be 1 point drop, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's not. That I don't think that 1 point will massively help us to the end of the season for promotion, but 3 points would help us to promotion massively.
Yeah,
because we want to have
someone around us in the table. I'd do the math differently. I'd see it as like a 6 point swing, but Rotherham's not catching us. There's not a lot of downside really.
No, it's 1 point. It's one tiny little point when we are already 12 points in front already. So yeah, it would be nice just to see Hecky just go for it. Like the Burnley game at home, that just seemed like the only time when we just took the shackles off and just went for it.
Went for it, yeah. And I feel like
that's against the best team in the league. Surely against teams that aren't the best team in the league, they're not going to would be able to open them up more. I'd love to see if we would just go for every game all season long, what would happen, and stop being so negative. Yeah. Because I feel like we would end because I'd much rather win a game than draw. Wait, what is it? Win a game than draw 3. I don't know. I can't remember what it is, but you know what I mean. It's
draw 3 games or win 1 and lose 2.
Same
amount of points, but you at least get a win there.
Yeah, and you're going and you're actually going for it, and hopefully you'd end up winning more than you would lose.
Yeah.
Okay, here's our first changer. Capitan on for McBurney.
You joking, mate?
No, serious.
McBurney's gone off. Fantastic.
So we are, I guess, playing for a draw now.
Why would you do that?
This game would be nice if we got a penalty. We haven't had a penalty in a while, but we wouldn't score it anyway because we never score pens.
Do you know that we've only had 1 penalty this season?
And I was there in person and we missed it.
Oh, yeah, Brewster off the post. Yep. So, yeah, we've not scored one this season.
Yeah,
that's a what a ball that is to Sharp.
Billy, come on.
He's on him off. Oh,
go for a pen. Go down.
Good ball, that. Jaden Bogle. On the edge of the box, lays it out to Sharp. Dink into the box. Oh, he's put it out for a corner. That. What a ball that was. Who was that?
I don't know. We picked it up late and it was already on to Sharp.
I don't know.
I'm sure they're going to show it. No, this is already. They're showing the play out for a corner. But yeah, I want to see who that ball was over the top to Sharp, man. What a ball that was.
You would think it would be Norwood, but I had a feeling it was Sander.
Yeah, I think Sander was taking it out from the kind of the back there and launched that one long.
Yeah.
But
good ball into the box. It's a corner. He's still in there, though. Oh, he's bobbling around. He gets booted away from Rotherham.
Wants a handball. We want a handball. Give us a pen. Come on, ref. We want a pen.
Oh, that's a terrible touch from Sander. Oh,
we got a corner or got a throw in.
That was better. Yeah, Jaden's trying to get the blades up.
Yeah, I'll take that pen. I want that pen you had there.
At least Sharp's on if we do get a pen.
Yeah, now's the time to shout for one. Absolutely.
Yeah. But based on us only having one, they'll probably sky it over the bar.
Saying that, though, Sander and Ndiaye have both taken penalties under pressure and both scored the penalties that they've taken. So I wouldn't mind it if Sander took a penalty, to be fair.
I hope we're speaking this into existence and we're just moments away from a penalty shout.
We need Scott to say no penalty.
Yeah, Scott, yes, in the chat, say we don't deserve a penalty and we'll get one.
Yeah, that's it.
And that'll be tricky up there. He's pressed forward. I think we are going to. I think Based on how we set up for that, I think we're going to go for it.
Looks like it. Ooh, Rotherham were inches away from bearing down on goal there. If he'd have just found that pass, the striker was all on his own in the box right in front of Wes.
Yeah, because we took 2 guys to defend that.
Yeah.
Egan and JLT had to defend that.
Egan did well to get back there because he got shoved off the ball really, really easily.
Mm-hmm.
And then the player was away. If he'd had a bit more pace about him, he'd have been well away from Egan.
Coventry City's going to take this corner. Coventry City playing for Rotherham today.
You're going to mess with people, Chad. You can't keep saying that.
Well, I mean, he almost needs to play his entire career for Coventry. Go on, Wes. Outlet the ball here. Don't wait. Why are we waiting so long? Outlet the ball. Come on.
Come on.
Go on. Go on.
Oh, it's back attack. I don't even know, Ron. Keep going.
When did he come on? When did McAttack come on?
I don't know, but he's ran with the ball from deep. Just took it, and then inside the Rotherham player, and he's brought him down. He will be bearing down on goal there, pretty much.
Okay, so Big Pants came off.
Must have done, yeah.
I just read back. The subs came on. Oh, that's yellow card. Big Pants came off for Mac attack, and then Sharp off for McBurney, or Sharp on for McBurney.
Yeah, I think Ricardo's right. It's going to be one goal is going to win this game. Absolutely. And the ball coming in from, I think we're thinking this is going to be Ollie Norwood.
It has to be.
Swinging it out. It's a good ball in. Oh, it comes off. Who is that? Jack Robinson, and just goes straight to the goalkeeper. Just one of them days where things just aren't dropping for us.
No.
But we're not playing well enough for things to drop for us, I don't think.
It hit him in the
thigh.
I think it looked like it hit him in the boys. Oh, the inside of his thigh. I thought it hit it up. I thought he hit him in the boys.
It from the angle behind the goal, he was just kind of like sitting down and it like ricocheted off his hip almost.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hate to say it, but as soon as McAtee's come on, we've looked better going forward.
Yep.
Which probably should have been the team that we started with.
Mm-hmm.
Hecke.
Come on, Aki. And we waited so long to get him on, too.
Rotherham's not done anything in the attacking.
Go.
In our, Rotherham's done nothing in our half, this second half.
No, nothing.
Wes must be freezing.
He must be. I would have liked to see Bogle take the ball around that defender instead of trying to play it off of him. I understand we got to throw in, but you're good enough on the ball to take it around that defender.
Yeah. Oh, Robert went. I didn't realize that, Robert. God, there he is. He's back.
I was blowing my nose. I don't have a halftime to wait for, so I had to take care of it now.
Come on.
And I don't think you're able to take yourself out of the stream, are you, either?
No, because
you're in the get. Yeah, you're in this.
You guys control my destiny now. So
yeah.
Right, it's a ball launched forward that Illiman's going to chase, but he's going to get nowhere near. We just need to keep putting pressure on them.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
Pressure. We'll nick the ball like that. We'll nick the ball.
Go on.
And then we'll start an attack.
Come on, nowhere.
Oh, it's a good turn inside from an L. Goes back out to Jaden. Run at him, Jaden.
Take him on.
Oh, it's deep. Keep
got a chance.
That's a confident catch.
He's been playing well today.
Oh, dear. 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time, which I think it'll probably be between 5 and 7 minutes with everything.
I was going to say we're in for a bunch of added time. It looks like the goalkeeper for Rotherham left his clothes in the dryer on really high heat and everything just shrunk one size.
Right,
another good ball.
Ndiaye going through. Can he keep it in? He does keep it in. Right, take the man on. Take him on, Illy. Take him on.
Turn him inside out.
Turn him inside out. Oh, you're small taking.
Okay.
He's been okay today, but he's not been fantastic. Hilliman and Ndiaye.
Go on.
McAtee on the left-hand side into Illy. Illy back to McAtee. Puts the ball
Bring it
in.
inside.
Oh, he turned it back.
Come on.
Oh, Sander on the edge.
Hit it. Oh, God.
NL on the wing now. He's going to launch the ball into the box.
Back
It's a
on
bit
Norwich.
deep. Headed away. But Illy's got the ball back. Is he
No,
offside?
he's not offside.
now?
There's no
No,
way
he's
he's
not.
offsides. No way he's offsides. Play
What?
it. Pen.
Where's the ball?
Pen. Come on, Pen.
I don't. The ball was
I found
launched
my
into
pen,
the
by the
box. It's just bobbling around. Jackie Long throwing to Norwood, to Sander. Ball is McAtee.
Oh, my God. He's got... Shoot.
Sharpie.
Shoot. God.
Sharpie just on the floor. Ah.
There should have been a pen in there. There should have been a pen.
There should have been a pen. There should have
Sharp
been.
wants one, too.
Yeah, he wants anything. He just needs anything.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything in that, though.
That second one, he was kind of being dragged back, but not nearly enough. The first one, there would have been a bit more of a shout, but it would have still been soft.
So they're putting Ferguson on, taking Fosu out. Fosu's probably been their danger man
Thanks,
for the
thanks,
game.
Lee.
Lee is. Do you know that fan club that was set up recently for Robert Captain Kosa?
Yeah.
I think Lee set it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Good lad. He's got good taste.
Well, here we go. We got 8 minutes plus. We probably got about another 12 to 15 minutes. Did
Oh,
West play that ball out?
no, well, Jaden seemed to keep it in.
Yeah. I didn't know he was there.
No.
Oh, come on. They're time wasting. Now, Rotherham's time wasting like crazy. Did you see their manager just kick the ball away?
Yeah. I think it's really embarrassing when managers time waste and stuff. Like
Yes.
50-odd-year-old blokes throwing the ball away. Just embarrassing. Ball out to Anel. Anel's a good ball. Billy Sharp on the... Oh, he was on the volley.
He loves a good volley. Now the
Volleyed it
keeper's hurt, and there's a free kick, and there's 8. Oh, yeah, he's going to let... This is... We got to take our chance one time, because they're going to... How are they calling it offsides?
Yeah, I didn't see an offsides there, but
Surely you can't be on the ball, because you can't be offsides on a throw-in.
yeah, it must have been the kick into Billy. He might have been off, but
Oh, when Billy volleyed it, because it kind of volleyed it into the ground, and then I think
There's no
it was a
offside.
bit
No,
mellow.
or was Bogle when he runs into the keeper? Was Bogle offside there?
That's
I
what
thought they
think.
called that a foul, but I wouldn't see it would be offside.
At least we're putting a bit of effort in, and we're trying to battle. Sanders battling in there as well, which makes a change.
We just don't need to get caught out and concede a stupid goal here.
Oh,
Come on, Wes.
yeah, they're not offering anything, Rotherham. So we need to. This is our game to
Outlet it.
win.
Come on.
Egan at the back launches it forward into Billy. That's a great touch from Billy. Flicks it over, but it's not a good flick over.
Right back.
Yeah, it's a bit like pinball at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excellent from Norwood. Can he
There you
find a good ball? Is he on?
Yeah, he's on.
Yeah,
He's got to
let's
be
go.
on. He's got to be on.
Ah,
No.
I did think it looked offside, but I was hoping it wasn't.
There's the one a game. Billy caught off sides.
Yeah.
you wouldn't think he's fast enough anymore to get caught offsides.
Right?
Or he has to be offside to start off
Yeah.
with to give himself a head start.
Yep.
Yeah.
We should try and pass something that his age allows him to be off sides.
I agree. I don't think there's going to be any highlights for this watch along, to be honest.
No. There's
Unless we
nothing.
score a last minute Egan winner.
Yes. I'm
But Egan
really
doesn't
hoping.
get the winners, does he? Egan always gets the last-minute equaliser, so let's hope that's not the case.
You got the winner at Wolves, right?
Oh,
Oh,
Robert, that were about 6 years ago, that.
In the rain, in the driving rain.
I remember because I was like the one match I couldn't watch that season. I was in the airport and I couldn't get a stream, and so I was watching Twitter.
Go on,
we go.
bring it off. Come on.
He shoots. That was the keeper just seemed to be like, thank you. Cheers.
Yeah, I got that. That's easy as you like there.
Yeah, that Wolves game, I was watching Twitter, and so it was every 90 minutes. We're into extra time. 90 plus 1, 90 plus 2, and nothing. And then there's a big picture of Egan with a goal. Yes. No idea what happened. I had to go watch the replay later, but
that was a great header as well. Great towering header. Love to see it. That would have been the Bramall Lane would have gone nuts for that goal.
Rotherham.
Big ball into the box by Rotherham. Big throw. Egan flicks it on for them.
Whoa!
What?
Pen?
Oh my God! What happened then?
Foul.
Yeah, calling.
I thought they called pen.
Yeah, handball. The referee's giving it handball, but then he goes like that, like it was offside. Who knows? But the ball got lumped into the box. Egan, instead of heading it away, headed it up in the air. And then there was a bit of a melee, but we've got away with it. So we're back on the attack. 87-32. Let's see if we can get a winner. But this is how teams get promoted, when you play rubbish and then you manage to just nick a winner. And we've scored quite a lot of last-minute goals this season.
My heart can't take it anymore.
Well, your heart's not had to worry about it in this game, has it?
I know. Yeah, my pulse has been really low in this one.
Sander really, really deep, which is not where we want him.
Nope.
Good ball. That's not a good ball, though, Billy. Not a good ball at all. Rotherham on the counter-attack. Ball on the right-hand side. What's he going to do with it?
Jackie.
Turns inside, passes it onto the edge of the box, goes for a shot, but it's not taken off him completely. Wes saves it as a second attempt. Come on.
Let's go.
No, everyone's turned the back. Nobody wants it.
It's like, man, we gotta get it out quicker. We hold the ball. Wes holds the ball way too long.
I think he was looking for players though to throw it to then, and nobody wanted it.
Because he came up with it, as they're just showing the replay there. He came up with the ball and went to go again.
Yeah. Right, so Ollie Norwood in his quarterback role knocks it out to McAtee. We need to get McAtee into the game more. That's a great ball into an L.
Go on.
Come on.
Oh! Oops. I didn't have time to mute the microphone there when I coughed.
Through ball through and cough. That's about what happened, folks. You didn't miss much.
Yeah, you didn't miss much anything. We just gave it away.
Billy Sharp tried to move and L played it into his feet, so not what we wanted. But again, Sander's gone so deep and we don't want him there. Oh, that's not a foul.
No.
That's not a foul.
Come on.
And L nearly in behind there. All he had to do was just square it to Bogle for hopefully an easy finish, but gives away a foul, which we don't think was a foul.
I would agree with Simon on this one. It did sound like a dog coughing. And then Scott said 5. Scott said 5.
Did dogs cough?
I don't know. I don't believe so.
I've heard a dog cough, but it's more like a wheezing, like something's in their throat. It's just like
kind of like, yeah.
Very. Okay. I don't want to demonstrate because it looks weird, But
oh boy, they better be adding this hold up.
Scott's saying 5 added minutes, apparently.
Well, it should be more now that Rotherham have laid in the floor.
Do we want more than 5 minutes? Because then we can go on with our Saturday and enjoy it and not have to watch this.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Oh, dear.
Oh man.
I
Yeah,
thought we got rid
should.
of the water breaks.
It must be really, really hot there. Hot in Yorkshire right now. It would.
Well, Rotherham is known
Scalding.
for being scorching hot.
Scorching hot, yeah.
Yeah, Rotherham are our Bogle team, but to be fair, they've not been great today. They were there for the taking. Josh says, "Mad, we should be 1-0 up at least." I think we probably should be with some of the chances that we've had. We've definitely.
To be fair, they had that effort too. They should be ahead, honestly.
In this second half, though, it's all been us.
Yeah, it's all been us.
They've just been throwing balls into the box and hoping for the best. But we've actually created some half decent chances. It's not been a good one for the neutrals, though. I hope nobody who's not a Sheffield United or Rotherham fan are watching this game right now.
Yeah. Stick with watching us play Wrexham. We'll ignore these types of games.
Yeah, definitely.
Robert, did you
hear 3-0?
Did you hear that stat that the Wrexham Sheffield United game was the most streamed game on the ESPN Plus platform ever in the history?
Yeah, I saw that stat. I shared it, and then my comment to it was disrespectful to keep calling it the Wrexham game because there's no mention of Sheffield United in that.
Yeah.
It's like I don't tweet very much like, opinionated, like gonna get some opposition fans or whatever coming at me, but I felt compelled on that one.
Yeah.
So.
Did you see that some Wrexham fans tweeted out that Tottenham Sheffield United match tickets are on sale now? Did you see that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it was it's a fake website or
whatever.
Yeah. Well, of course it is, because the tickets aren't going to be out yet at all. But and it were like, stick it up on the wall for Phil Parkinson team talk or something.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, honestly, Wrexham's own account tweeting like, "We see you, Tottenham," like that's like legit something you can go post on the wall. But...
Yeah, definitely.
Can we blow the full-time whistle, please?
Yes. Oh,
because now they're just taking. I mean, there's time wasting like crazy.
What I was going to say early on as well was the fact that when you win a game so early on, like Burnley's done today, and you never know, we might nick a goal. It's so much better watching the other scores coming in when you know that you've already done your job, and you can watch everybody flounder and drop points and stuff, because whatever happens, not every team around you will win. So people will be dropping points, but unfortunately, looks like we're going to drop 2 points today.
Yep. And now Rotherham throwing the ball away, and now we're getting the throw-in set, and we finally get it in after we wasted probably about, 15, 20 seconds. Just go ahead, ref, and blow this one dead.
Come on, get the ball forward.
We're just playing it about the back now.
McAtee, we needed to get him more involved in the game than this.
That was terrible by Bogle.
Yeah, it really was. It's a good ball. Is Egan going to sort it out, though? Yep. This is a dreadful game. It really
Come on,
is.
Egan, get on it. And it bounces into the stand. Just blow full time right now. Come on.
I say we're going to get at least another 30 seconds or so because of the injury right at the beginning, but
you would hope so. But referees don't like to add that many minutes on sometimes.
That was poor from Ollie Norwood. Terrible. We are still mucking it around.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding me?
Jackie
Long throw.
That was so close to Jack Robinson just throwing away a point. Did quite well with it in the end. Billy Sharp does well there. Flick through to Jaden Bogle.
Come on.
Oh, what is that? What is that? Why are you shooting from there?
That needed to be a cross.
Yeah. Just put it into the 6-yard box where the goalkeeper can't get it and just hope for the best that someone's going to be in there.
And you see Billy's arms go up like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I wish the Rotherham player was like half a step closer because Bogle could have took that contact and went down. That as it was playing out, I'm reading that as, oh, this is going to be a penalty. But then the Rotherham player slows up and gives him all the space he needs to not do anything. So,
yep.
This surely is it here. They
Arsenal have lost to Everton.
Oh, boy.
There we go.
Full time.
Get the graphic up.
Oh, man. Full time.
And I can confirm that there will be no highlights for this watch along.
Yeah, I would agree with that one as well.
There were no highlights. I might not even do a match reaction at this rate. Like, I don't even know what to talk about.
Nah.
We'll just roll right into match reaction and be like, eh.
Yeah, welcome to the Sheffield United match reaction. You didn't really miss much. Finished 0-0. Yeah, it sucked.
It really did. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you got shafted. Glad he woke up at 4 a.m. for this. Yeah. Yeah, not good for you.
Yeah, Noah, Simon, all the Portland played, all of our West Coast.
Yeah, all of our West Coast blades. They got the bad deal today. Now we can go enjoy the rest of our Saturdays.
Yep, exactly that. Exactly.
I got to do taxes today. So I was hoping for something positive to get me through that. Nope, just yeah,
just not good. Not good.
No.
Nothing to say.
The only thing that you can say is that, or the two things that you can say is that we've got another clean sheet and another game without a defeat. Because I think a few people probably thought that this was a banana skin today that we could have lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, and really they had probably the best chance of the game with that header.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, they did. Burnley is on 65 points, and we move to 58 points, 13 points ahead of Middlesbrough, and Borough play Blackpool at home today. So if they drop points or win, worst case gets down to 10, then it gets more nervy and the wheels are starting to rattle on the car. Like,
yeah,
10 points. That's too close.
The silly thing is that we would still be in double figures. How many points that we're in front? So, but it does get nervy because how far we were in front, and I know if it's 10, then it's getting closer and closer once you get into single figures. The fact that we were so far in front, if it ends up being 6 or 5 or something, that's when you start to worry, I guess.
And then, honestly, Scott does bring up a good point. It is 10 points with a game in hand because Borough have that game in hand on us. So if they do get it to 10, the game we make up and we have our opportunity to extend it back to even bigger double figures.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
The cheese does get more binding.
I don't know what that means, but
things are getting tighter.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Brilliant. So, I think it's probably best we say goodbye now because nobody wants to harp on about that game.
No, not really. No,
they really don't.
No man of the match. No. Yeah.
No, there's not really.
I don't even know who I'd pick. Like, I don't think there's anybody.
Nobody. Wes for not doing really much, saving the only opportunity we had, or they had.
If anything, their keeper was the best player.
Schmedium, we'll call his name Schmedium. Schmedium Johansson.
Yeah, I agree. Goalkeeper probably the best player on the pitch for them.
Yep.
Yeah. Nothing else that I can say.
Yeah. I'd want a refund from the club if I paid for my away ticket.
Right. At least travel. At least you don't have to come far.
Yeah, it's true.
From Rotherham to Sheffield. So, yeah.
It's not too bad.
There we go. Right. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciated you spending some time with me this morning. afternoon for us.
Yeah,
And hopefully
sure.
the next time I do a watch along will be a little bit better than this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or you never do any again and we start winning again.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Make sure you like the video before you go, because that's where we fall down sometimes. We don't have enough likes on all videos. So make sure you like it before you go. We would really, really appreciate that. And Robert, Chad, I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.